Hey, good morning. It's just kind of weird how everybody get their thing all at once. I got my phone fired up. Ooh, I'm hot. Okay, 24 people here on a Saturday morning. Okay, let me go ahead and speak to all of y'all. Miss Bernadette. Okay. Still Shady 405 China Doll, Miss Gerald, Mimi, and whoever else is in the sky. Don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to hit the like if you like me. If you got to wait to sit and talk about it, then do it that way too. Good morning, just because. Happy Saturday. Yes, it's a Saturday morning. A lazy Saturday too, y'all. Rochelle. I see one of y'all left. That's cool. Let me find my coffee, y'all, so we can get it going. I think I'm going to be doing a little bit of rehashing this morning because I just learned something that I didn't know. I really didn't know. Well, good morning. Y'all got your coffee? Deliciously fresh brewed. And of course, I got my awa as usual. Okay. Let's see. Soap and wash. Good morning, soap and wash. Yeah, it's kind of quiet, y'all. Do y'all think so? Do y'all think that it's kind of quiet this morning? Or is it just me moving backwards or something like that? Is it just me? Let me get my gadget going. Mm, I don't see too much what's going on this morning. I don't see a lot that was going on. I see Deanna did one a little while ago, a very quick one. Let me see. A very quick live. Oh, is she still on? Is Deanna on? Mm. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. I really didn't. I could have swore I saw her do a very quick live this morning somewhere. I said an hour ago. Mm. Y'all know I'll be trying to catch her in the mornings. My busy day food manager. Hey, good morning, Mama Rika. Well, that's all right. This is time I come anyway. Food manager, wild husband's away, helping family, lady Watkins, looking beautiful as ever. Sending love to y'all this beautiful Saturday. Have a grand, warm, and safe day, everyone. You do the same. Thank you for the beautiful little comment you just made. Thank you very much. Cause y'all, okay, I'm just gonna get right into it. I didn't know that. There was a lot going on pertaining to yesterday, Nicole and the Rona and her being in the hospital, and you had one person that was panel hopping. That's well started it last week. That's a part of the show, but quit the show like Juicy Booty now. That been on everybody panel was trying to come on Pizarro panel yesterday, just a lot. Of course, Dimitri, had to go off again on who over there, you know, uh, because she decided to keep doing the little reaction stuff, to get some commentary. I heard Demetri video about Fishy B. That's the only other thing. I know I heard about that too this morning. Y'all know I don't go over there. I usually peek over there when Bubba do a cleanup. Then I might peek, see what he's talking about. Or hear it from somebody else or see it on Lipstick Alley or something. That's another one I just can't take. It'd be okay if she didn't lie with everything. Everything is just twisted and she wouldn't just be obsessed over somebody that she's been obsessed over for 2 years. So, but if somebody discusses it, that's fine too. Because like I said, I'm just mostly rehashing this morning. That's mostly what I'm doing. I'm just rehashing some stuff. I'm not into stinky baby like that. I did tell y'all the other day, Good morning, Paulette, that she was going to be doing some series. But then that's boring too, because all they do is talk about each other. I don't, that's boring. I want to keep hearing about them, everything you go to. Mhm. So anyway, y'all. So let me say this. So I did. Well, y'all know Funky didn't even got his page back, right? So it's old news, but still new news, because been about 3 days ago. But I know he had did a clap back, but I never did go watch it until late last night, almost in the wee hours in the morning. And he had did a clap back speaking to Michelle A.T. Alien, okay? And he was saying that she is still big mad, you know what I'm saying? And how she's over there reading the stories, from years ago. And see, because they had a real friendship 6 years ago. I remember when I first ever saw them, they were doing an interview in front of Cherie Whitfield's house that wasn't built yet because it took years for her to build it. She was filming it, and he was the newscaster. He had a dress on, he had hair on, he had to speak. It was really funny how he was doing it. He was being really comedic with it. And so when they fell out, then it was the talk of him tearing up the house, how the dog pooped everywhere, he stole the wash and dry. Because he had a substance abuse problem, with the cocaine and all that. I don't think he meant to do all that to her, but your people know if you got somebody in your family that have a substance abuse, then how they're going to be doing everything, okay? So anyway, all that happened, and she sued him. But it took years for her to get her money. It took a few years. She managed to, get his money from his Google check. Okay, she garnered $3,000 from his Google check. But in the meantime, when they broke down, he were always friends with Ted's Medicine, but he really joined her camp more so than being her friend as much as he was. And so that all turned into a big mess. She ended up calling Ted's Medicine man hands, and it's just been a fight ever since. But lately, within this last year or longer, he has not spoke on her. He's moved on, and he was saying how he moved on and how he became successful, which he has showed up in some reality shows. He's supposed to be on that talk show, but then he started having problems again. Over there with Quad and all of them. He never is on that. But he traveled around with TS Madison. He was doing good for himself. He said he's not in the same space where he was back then. And he said when that happened to him about his page, she couldn't wait to jump on here and talk about it. She was reveling in it, you know, just jumping for joy. He said he a grown man. He moved on. He moved on. He's talked about how he been into the reality shows and he's into with the medicine wife, which he was. What's the lady name? Medicine wife, the dental lady. The doctor with him and Ted's Medicine was doing talk shows with her almost every day for a week, and then it became once a week. What's the lady name that do the teeth? That's the medicine wife. He's close with all those people. He said, could it be that his success is moving on? She's still in the same place where he left her at back then? He said all he can do is offer her an apology and some respect and move on. He's not even thinking about it these days. And the problem is he's winning while she's still in that same spot. Okay. He said, but something he said sounded really true. He said, Kaya dragged her all over the YouTube, but you don't hear her discussing Kaya. When he said that, I said, now that is true. Kaya went in on Michelle Hands. I'm Michelle A.T. Alien. Now, I'm trying to remember what their breakdown was. It's been so long ago, a few years. I don't know. All I know is Michelle started inserting herself in that and started going down to where Kaya was going to be holding her show at. And it was the same thing that we see people doing on the YouTube. When you get mad with somebody, you go join that person's enemy. But then something broke down between her and Kaya. And Kaya dragged her, and we don't hear her talk. We don't hear her talk about Kaya at all. But she still, it's so Funky didn't even right. She's still in that same space. He done moved on. He's doing great. Good morning, Face Yaya. Good morning, exclusively me, Purple Peach. Let me see. You wrote a long one. Let me read it. He wasn't lying. Kaya spread the narrative that she was funky and all the material. Yes, yes. And She did every time you see it, like Juicy Booty used to say, all she do is eat shrimp, suck down chicken, or eat chicken, suck down shrimp, some kind of way you put it. But he was big and fat back then anyway, so I don't know why he was saying that. But anyway, yes, they broke friendship because every time you saw there, and when Kaya was doing her show, and see, Kaya didn't know nothing at the time about the super chats and all like that. She had got people start super chatting her to give to Kaya. They had a fallout about that too. She was saying that was her money. It came to pay. Kaya had her own for a woman. But when Kaya saw that, she said, "Oh, $100. Just send me $100." She didn't know people send money like that. And every time you see it, yeah, Michelle sitting there ordering her food, her shrimp. She loves shrimp. So they had a big breakdown. So when he said that, I said, "Wow, that is so true." But Kaya been coming on lately Mondays. I kind of been peeking at her, but she's mostly on her website and the fans only. And then she got to join, but you don't see her too much. She'll come show that on the regular YouTube after the her fans get it first or whatever. But I watch her every now and then. But I would look forward to see if she gonna speak on this. But then again, she might not because I haven't heard her speak on. Well, I'll take that back. 3 weeks ago, she did throw a little something out there about TS, a little something, but I haven't heard her speak on ATL or Funky Denita. I haven't heard her say none of that at all. Good morning, Lipstick Alley. Paulette. Okay, y'all, 104, 26 likes so far. Can y'all like as y'all come in? But thank you for joining me on this Saturday morning because I don't really be thinking people going to be up early. Well, late where y'all at because people go out, people up late watching YouTube. You got people that really stay up through the night watching YouTube. One video after another. But I be falling asleep because I had turned on to. I watched Dimitri. Fell asleep with that first one. I guess she came back with the second or third one. But at the time, I was trying to go over to Sir King's too. But then when that Shelly Heston got up there, I just wasn't interested. Because she been on Kwani. She's over there. She tried to come on Miss Bizarre. She just been traveling everywhere. People she don't like because, like I said, she was a part of that movie situation too. But y'all, Miss Cruiser was really everywhere yesterday. I know she came to my panel. She went to Pizarro's panel and they drug her in the chat again because nobody's agreeing with her. Um, I heard she went on Sir King's. I heard she went to Troy Allen. They just say Miss Cruiser just been everywhere. But see, me and Miss Cruiser, we cool. It is what it is. She stood her ground. Tracy stood her ground. Everybody, grown person, stood their ground yesterday. And people just not understanding what does it matter if Nicole caught, what if she caught from the COVID? Because her thing was, how y'all know she got it from COVID? But that's not what we're looking at. That's not what's important in that situation. What's important is she's in the hospital sick. So she didn't get it from that. So what? That's the point we're trying to make. And her point is, like, she's protecting the COVID shot. Because some people say she's protecting and being on Juicy Booty side. But to me, she's protecting that shot. In other words, don't talk bad about that shot. How we know she got it from that shot. That's the way I see that she's doing. I don't know. Yeah, how you do? Because when I was watching her regularly before I started being on here regularly and over there at the TSCC regularly, I was watching her regularly, and she let people call in, talk about the celebrities, send in what's going on with celebrities. Just like I be telling people, send me some stuff. If they want me to talk about it. So yeah, that's what she does. Besides watching it herself, my daughter works for RA franchise. Told me that she does smell. I wonder why, because y'all know what? I know somebody in real life. I mean, and wow, they're pastor and everything, but they have this odor. Everybody smelling. Nobody say nothing. And I wonder, it's something I forgot what the name of it is. People have an odor. They shower, they brush your teeth and everything, but they have an odor. And I don't think they be smelling themselves. It's really weird. But anyway, I just want to say that because Michelle ATL did have a whole call in, a whole call in. Now, when I just said I learned something new, and I'm gonna read it too. Now, y'all remember when the coronavirus first came out? We called it coronavirus. But then when they start speaking about it, they start saying COVID-19. So I'm thinking those two are the same thing. I'm thinking coronavirus, and then the other medical term is COVID-19. That for the shots is called COVID-19 shots. Somebody was telling me that it's different. COVID and Corona is different. I've always thought it was the same. Now I understand that there's a new strand out. I wonder did Nicole catch the new strand? I'm starting to wonder did she got some new strand that's supposed to be worse? The pH balance is off. The pH balance be off. So we're talking about the coronavirus. Okay, they become. Oh, that's what it is. They really can't smell their odor. That's what that's called. But don't nobody even be saying nothing to the person. And I know maybe the people just new to the odor. The breath got a very, very awkward smell. And then they smell, they don't be smelling it. Wow. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of weird. Now, the difference between the coronavirus disease and COVID-19. While coronaviruses are common, COVID is a new strand of coronavirus that had previously not been identified in humans. The key features of COVID-19 are respiratory symptoms with fever and a cough. Now, I went further on to check out about the blood situation. And from what I gather, it can affect the blood. It does something to the blood. And so that was a big deal yesterday, too. Because the vaccine can cause symptoms of illness that can lead to high glucose levels, it's important to carefully monitor your blood sugar levels for 48 hours after you receive your vaccination. Stay hydrated and make sure to have your 6-pack plan. Okay, I'm going back. I ran into something about the blood this morning. Now, somebody called in yesterday, was discussing it with us. One of the ladies that's always in my life. But it does affect the blood in some kind of way. It is like what I was thinking yesterday. One thing leads to another. It really is. But you got somebody on here thinking because they were okay, everybody else's immune system was supposed to be the same. Okay, now I didn't know Purple Peach because when it came out, they was calling it coronavirus. So then they start saying we have a shot for COVID-19. So coronavirus and COVID-19 are two different strands. See, I got all confused about that. I really did. I think Ms. Cruz was trying to say that we don't know if that to let that. But it doesn't matter. Who cares though, Shonda? That's what I'm saying. So why doesn't I'm wondering why it matters to somebody if the shot did it or if the shot not did it. So we got past that. Our point was she sick? She took the shot. At this point, it doesn't matter. But I'm thinking one thing led to another. She didn't start getting sick until after she took that shot. And therefore, everything she already had wrong, it escalated it. So it probably happened from the shot, but indirectly. People already got a bad feeling about that. Don't nobody want to take that shot. So then that's my point. So you want to speak up for the shot. You want to say people don't take the shot, and maybe they have for the shot. Y'all take the shot anyway. If that was a message, I don't know if you hear. I don't even want to go through that trying to explain it no more because people are going to get upset and say you insensitive. The point is the lady's sick. Who cares if it affected her directly or indirectly? Who cares? I know she wasn't saying that. We didn't say that either. We didn't say that. We were saying she's sick anyway. She's deserving of prayer. That's all we're saying. What does it matter? Because I'm inclined to believe it did affect her bad. And one thing led to another as she started getting sick. Exactly. Yes, so, but a lot of people, share that thought. What you just said, let me highlight. A lot of people share that thought. I don't get it. The fact is she's sick. So what? Does it really matter? But I still think, just like the caller called in and said, just like in my chat, that one thing led to another. So it indirectly, but it did. So when she got ill from it, some flared up the other illness, and whatever the case may be. Yeah, y'all like this video. Saying the one was not in the hospital and it was clear she was. Y'all, and I'm gonna find my video because now Miss Pizarro paid a little bit of it yesterday. I was telling her to go to the 101 mark. Because people, that didn't see Miss Pizarro are still confused about, what she was saying. And like I said, I'm rehashing some stuff because there's nothing new. That's why I got on my title. It may be whatever y'all little heart desire, we're gonna talk about it. Yes, we're gonna discuss it if y'all want to. Now, this was yesterday. Okay, I'm gonna play it. Good morning, Jessica B. I'm just rehashing some stuff, and I'm going back over the point of Miss. Okay, I'll put you like this. Nicole made another video. I think it said about 23 hours ago, and she said some other stuff going on. She don't want to talk about it right now. So I wrote on her thing prayer and put her faith in God. Now I don't know if she believes in God or not, but I do. I send prayer. Okay, now. Okay, this was yesterday, huh? Okay, I gotta get to. Okay, where are you? Okay, good morning, Diamond. Okay, let me see. Okay, where is it? I can't even find it on my own. I'm on my own thing looking for my stuff. I see Lady Tia on here. I don't see where Miss Cruiser came on at. Maybe I'm going too far. Or maybe I'm not on the right video. I'll get to it. But anyway, let me take this out. No problem. Shonda Ray was a whole. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. And I kind of felt bad for Miss Cruiser because people were saying, well, let's get off of the part about why she got it. Let's focus on the fact that she is in a hospital because everybody's saying you was questioning was she in a hospital or not. It might be a hospital. It don't look like a hospital, and stuff like that. And that's why what does it matter? The lady is sick. Let's just say, okay, we're going to send some prayers. You know, to me, it became that. It became that to me. So, which one was it? Y'all, why I can't find my own thing. I found it yesterday when I was telling them what mark to go to. I found it yesterday. It was at the 100 mark. I can't find it right there. Oh, did I show that yesterday? Yeah, I can't find it. Somebody wrote that when I'm looking for stuff, I can't never find my stuff. I can't. I found it immediately yesterday when they went to show it on Miss Pizarro's. What? And Miss Cruiser was on my panel. Y'all, this is weird. This is really weird. 1 hour. That's where I'm at, but I don't see it. That's where I'm at right now on my own thing. So maybe I'm on the wrong video. Yeah, 1 hour, 2 minutes. That's where I'm at. Oh, okay. I promise you that's where I'm at. Let me go back. I'm going to just start it from here. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay. Especially, I think it's ridiculous that people have a problem with other adults are not getting their vaccine. Exactly. Exactly. Now, she tried to plant a seed of doubt. Also, Boo was right. She comes on the panels and changes it. Well, yeah, that's true. People were saying we weren't talking about that. But she know that usually I would say I'm not talking about that, and I always let her know I'm not into the politics. Now I might mention a little something, but that don't mean come up here and let's harp on that part of it, because then people don't want to hear it. People get to leave and all like that. Because we get off every day and watch that news and stuff for ourselves. That's a boring talk. If you may have noticed, people that go talk about that kind of stuff, don't nobody be over there watching that. But I might mention something a little, but that don't mean I want to stay there with it. No, you're apologizing to me for what's sorry. You didn't do nothing. You just voicing your opinion from what I can see. And I respect everybody's opinion. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can come give their opinion. I ain't mad at you. Now, listen, this is strange. I'm at 1 hour, 3 minutes on my video. I get nervous having to take injections and everything. And that's also came up. Maybe she was so scared of the shot that she made herself sick. And if so, people do that every day when they're afraid of something. Hey, Alfreda, you going already? You have a blessed day too, girl. Enjoy your Saturday. Back to Albany. Exactly. But I'm saying it's just weird that I don't even see the part with tree shoes on my chat. I think I'm on the wrong video. Wait a minute. Because I usually see my chat and my thing. I'm on the wrong video. Okay, let me go down like this. No, I'm not. It's the video with T.I. Titan. Oh, I told you I'm on the wrong video. You know why I'm on the wrong video? Because wasn't this yesterday? Wait a minute. Something wrong here. Why don't I see my video? Saturday morning chit chat. Okay, that's this morning. Good morning, Diamonds News. YouTube, Rona Shot, 2 hours. Okay, then the next one, coffee time. Real quick, come into the room. Come into the room. Now I had TIM in my title. I don't see it. Let me see what's going on with that video. If that is weird. Let me see what's going on with that video. For real. I don't see my video. Now watch everybody twist that. Oh, her video. Here it is. I see it over here. Well, let me go over here. Oh, wow. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm trying to play it. Let me see if I can play it. Okay, I had to go way over there to the YouTube thing. Oh, maybe because I'm on my phone. Yeah, to pull it up. I had to go way over there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get there, y'all. Now look, Face y'all knew where to go look at my stuff better than me. But no, I got confused and I already got it on there. How you doing? I just messaged yesterday about you. I was gonna call you. I thought maybe you was out sick or something. I ain't really seen you in the streets either, but then I ain't really been everywhere in the streets. But how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know, when things kind of get hot on the streets, I go into disappear mode. I heard that sometimes it messes with your spirit. That's why I'm not trying to get into all the new people that's getting talked about. I say we got enough right now. I don't know about the younger new people. I'm not even interested. I'm gonna keep dealing with the older ones and the old time ones that I know on here. Yeah, and then I'm kind of more concerned with I'm so sick of this pandemic. I'm more concerned with what's going on with stimulus in this pandemic than, some of the stuff. And that's why I'm up here. But then you missed the live yesterday. It was the day we was talking about the pandemic and the COVID. Actually, I called it. I was listening to it, but while I was listening to it, I was in, that's another thing. With this pandemic, it's got us working not only long hours at work, but also on weekends. So it affects what I do affects that too. But so I heard it was a good discussion yesterday on your panel. Right. And I think that people are so caught up with what Jay said, and what Jay said was horrible. In that, let me say this. In that, I don't like him poking at Nicole Nicole felt pressured to take a vaccine that she really didn't want to take. And regardless of my opinion on that, I didn't like that he poked at her for having to do that. But I think that we're so focused on Jay that we're missing the bigger picture. And Jay is who he is. Jay do what he do, and we all know what Jay do. But here's the bigger picture. Is Nicole in the hospital? In her videos, she said that she was having anxiety and she went to. Now that's the first mistake. Is Nicole in the hospital? We clearly seen her in the hospital setting, clinic, emergency room, whatever. We saw it. That's the first thing people had an issue with. The hospital. We don't know whether she is a patient in the hospital, so that keeps being said. We don't know what she's dealing with had anything to do with the vaccine. We're assuming that it does. And here's another thing. This is something that I was on Kwani's panel at the end of it, and they made a point concerning religion, but not the vaccine. But I could put it on this. They said that sometimes you can hear something and think something so much
that it manifests in you. So, Nicole, this is just my opinion. Y'all can drag me, but this is my opinion. Nicole did not.
So when she said that, we already knew what was coming. She said it herself. This is my opinion. Y'all can drag me. She knew that whatever she said was going to be her not believing that the ladies in the hospital gonna was gonna sounds like you protecting Juicy Booty or either that shot. You know,
want the vaccine. And when she was, in a sense, pressured to get the vaccine because of her profession, her video, in that video, she was saying, I got my affairs in order, my kids with me. So she was already working herself up to, this thing ain't gonna work for me.
Now, Sabrina Clark, I said that yesterday too to her. You gonna hear me ask her that too. So what you saying, she's a hypochondriac? Because people can worry and make themselves sick, but then she was afraid of the shot. She knew she was going to have a reaction. Clearly she did.
This thing is going to hurt me. Then from there, then the next thing we see is she said, I'm having anxiety, I'm having heart palpitations, I'm feeling bad. And then from there, we see her in what appears to be, it could have been the urgent care, it could have been a doctor's office, or it could have been the emergency room, but it looks more like it was an emergency room than an actual hospital room. I could be wrong. Lord, forgive me if I'm wrong. But then even there, she said, now on her community tab, I have to have a blood transfusion. A blood transfusion for what? That moved quickly. Now, I had COVID. That thing moved quickly, if that's what it is. But she's never said all of this is a result of the shot. We're assuming that. And I think that Nicole, being a healthcare professional, if she's going to bring it to YouTube for everyone to see, I think that she needs to be give more information about it and be more responsible with what she's giving. I don't think so. Let me tell you.
I'm comment on some of this because you're saying quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? So I got to comment on some of it.
Can I make a comment real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it doesn't matter what she told us. It's like, just respect the fact. Nobody's gonna really lie about that. I don't think Nicole's gonna lie about that. So for somebody to just automatically think that, they have issues. Because I mean, clearly, and I don't even really, talk to Nicole, but I mean, I pray that she's okay. I don't think anybody's gonna lie about having a blood transfusion. She has nothing to gain by it. So it just is weird how people think.
Well, let me say this. I'm jump in here. Okay.
I would like to think that nobody would lie about it. We had a person who lied about dying.
I got to jump in here. No, you said a lot. I got the answers to some of it now.
Okay.
You just said a lot, Miss Cruiser. Now, Pretty Kimmy, Sir King gonna answer your question. See, Sir King, she want to ask you a question. And first, let me say this too, because when you talk with people, I have to jump in. Now, and then Lady Nika, I agree with you too. The fact is, she's scared, and that's all we need to know. Now, to me, what you're saying right now, Miss Cruiser, to me, is like she's a hypochondriac. Because some people can't. See, that's what I'm saying. I called her on that too. Somebody just said this in my chat too. That's what she said. And yes, I showed her, you're right, take it back, but see the sickness in her eyes. And I'm listening at this a second time on my own. I looked at listened a little bit of Pizarro today. Ain't play as much as what I'm doing now. We finna hear the whole thing for y'all that didn't hear it yesterday because you're at work and didn't have a chance to watch videos. Y'all hearing it now. Think about something so hard. She was so afraid of that shot to where she could have made herself sick. I get that too. And then at the same time, maybe she did have a reaction to the shot. And then one thing triggered another to whatever underlying issues that she may have had. You sounded like you don't really believe what she's saying. And by you saying all that, I'm going to show everybody the lady really is in the hospital. Let me put y'all down for a minute. Don't leave. I'm going to show y'all this. I believe her. Maybe she was just. This is where I put up Nicole Tyler's video and showed y'all she was in the hospital. When I get done, I'm going to show y'all again because I heard she just did a new thing saying she wasn't doing good, but she's not ready to talk about it. Now, good morning, Blessed Walkers in chat. Do anyone know how Nicole? Well, from what I gather, when I watched a little Sir King last night, as Hutchinson was on his panel saying that she talked to her personally and she's really ill. And then coupled with the video, I'm fine because I was told she made one saying something else is going on, but she don't want to talk about it right now. Okay.
Scared, but I know you can. Worried she didn't want the shot.
Did I fall off there?
And sound like I don't believe her. Let me move this too. I'm gonna show y'all this lady really in the hospital, and the lady is really looking sick. As far as I'm concerned.
Exactly, T. Trisha.
Now, get this thing up here. As far as I'm concerned, she really does look sick. And I'm sending prayers to you, Nicole Tyler. Let me get this up.
Okay, I did show it. Let me stop it there. See if I can show it to y'all. I forgot. I did put myself on and showed it. I did.
Clearly, she's in the hospital.
Okay.
Now, that's all I'm gonna show. So
let me go back to what y'all showed.
Having that medicine for the HIV stuff, and he had to be on Jack and every other kind of app. You're starting to be in the same category as Pink Booty over there.
Okay, I lost it. I was finished showing where I showed the part where I did show Nicole that. That's all right. I get back to it later.
It doesn't matter what she told us. It's like just respect the fact. Nobody's gonna really lie about that. I don't think Nicole's gonna lie about that. So for somebody to just automatically think that, they have issues because. Clearly. And I don't even really, talk to Nicole, but I pray that she's okay. I don't think anybody's going to lie about having a blood transfusion. She has nothing to gain by it. So it just is weird how people think. Well, let me say this. I'm going to jump in here. Okay. I would like to think that nobody would lie about it. We had a person who lied about dying. I got to jump in here. No, you said a lot. I got the answer to some of it now. Okay. You just said a lot, Miss Cruiser. Now, Pretty Kimmy, Sir King will answer your question. See, Sir King, she want to answer your question.
I know I'm doing that over. I'm getting back to where I showed her.
Talk with me. I have to jump in. Now, and then, Lady Nika, I agree with you too. The fact is, she's scared, and that's all we need to know. Now, to me, what you're saying right now, Miss Cruiser, to me, is like.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to the part where I did show her. Good morning, Big Man TV.
She's so afraid of that shot.
Thank you, 209 in the house. Thank you for joining your Saturday morning with me.
Maybe she did have a reaction to this shot. And then one thing triggered another to whatever the underlying issues that she
I was trying to read on that a little bit, Chocolate Vixen. We'll get back there too.
Believe what she's saying. And by you saying all that, I'm going to show everybody the lady really is in the hospital.
Okay, y'all. Let me see if I can show y'all.
I believe her. Maybe she was just scared. Worried she didn't want the shot.
It's going to come back.
And sound like I don't believe her. Let me move this too. I'm gonna show y'all this lady really in the hospital, and the lady is really looking sick. As far as I'm concerned. Now, we get this thing up here. As far as I'm concerned, she really does look sick. And I'm sending prayers to you, Nicole Tyler. Let me get this up. Okay.
Did I freeze up right there? Oh, I froze up. Look at her, y'all.
Clearly, she's in the hospital. Now, that's all I'm going to show.
Because now y'all can see the hospital stuff behind her. I shouldn't have had to come show that to prove it. See, clearly she's in the hospital.
The fact is she's scared and in the hospital.
Well, I don't want it to be misrepresented what I said, because that would be very unfair. I didn't say she was lying. I said, I just want to make sure that what I said is clear. I said that we do not know. We do not know.
The blood transfusion has nothing to do with what she's in the hospital for. That's what you said.
I said that we do not know. No, first of all, I said that we don't know.
Exactly, Chocolate Vixen. And when I first came on, I read about that in the beginning of this video. I'm going to go back there again because I was trying to understand too about the blood. It does affect it as well. And like I said, I had a couple call in somebody. And if that person here again today, you can call in and talk about it again for people that missed it. It does. It does trickle other things. It really does. And they don't know what all it's doing to people right now. This is still new. This shot is still new. So I didn't agree with Miss Cruz either way yesterday either. She knows that. And it ain't a drag fest. Coming from me, Miss Cruz, I didn't agree with you, period.
That's the first thing I said, because the background of that picture could be,
hospital.
Why would you think that? Like, who's going to be thinking that? She has nothing to gain. She's not like she's
We do not know. We do not
why
know.
would she lie?
And exactly, Purple Peach, nothing shocked the Vixen. It apparently there is something else going on with her for needing a transfusion. The vaccine narrative was spun by Juicy Beauty, Miss Cruiser, who are vaccine advocates. Yes, like I said, they're taking up for the vaccine. I don't understand why. But the thing is, like I keep saying, one thing led into another, or whatever's going on with her. Well, that's just my opinion. I'm thinking some trickled this, then the blood got her, everything went wrong.
Would she lie? That's
Why
what
would
you're saying.
she? I'm not saying that she's lying. I'm saying we don't know if she's in the hospital because
why is that even a factor?
She said she went to the hospital because she was having some anxiety.
Okay. But if she's telling you she's having anxiety issues, that alone is enough. Then she said she's going to have a blood transfusion.
Had to go. That her children made her go because she couldn't walk, she couldn't breathe, she couldn't walk to the kitchen without getting out of breath.
So does she not need prayer?
There's definitely something wrong with her breathing, which is a sign of COVID.
Correct. That's true. But what my point is that everybody's missing. My point is that we don't know whether it was related to the COVID, to the vaccine shot.
But even if it wasn't related,
so I'm not saying I never said she was lying. I never said she was lying.
You don't make any sense. You said
Okay, got it. So evidently you one of the ones that wasn't here yesterday. Who that? That's Miss Cruiser speaking, as if she don't believe that Nicole was in the hospital. That's where everybody took it. She don't believe that COVID made her have a reaction, which I'm thinking one thing led to another. And we're saying the fact is she's sick, rather than it happened with the COVID dot. She was doubting the fact that she's in the hospital. Is she in the hospital? We don't see a hospital. Could there be an emergency? It doesn't matter where she was. It was a medical setting. So we're listening to Miss Cruiser, and so just keep listening.
Transfusion has nothing to do with her taking the shot. That's what you said. You don't know what happened.
We don't know. No, what I said was.
You don't know. If she said,
let me say this. If you don't mind, you say you spoke to her personally, coming up here telling us something. If you allow, we would appreciate that when I get through with this, or at least write it in the chat, because all we know is she did a video, about 20 hours ago, saying something else is going on. Okay, got it. So McGee, I'm gonna keep going.
She's on the community tab saying that she has to have a blood transfusion.
Exactly.
We don't know whether that is in any way related to the COVID vaccine or her having COVID.
Nobody said it was. Nobody said it was. What is the difference?
Also, there are several side effects to with the COVID, like people having to get legs amputated, tongue swelling up, stuff like that. That has nothing to do with that. Are side effects of the COVID. These people have been treated for COVID.
I agree. There are
let me jump in here now. Purple Peach said, no matter if she's
an emergency room
and admitted wrong, she was there. That is so true.
And it's not like she has a record of lying about illnesses. That's the whole thing. Because it's not like she has a record of lying about illnesses. That's the whole thing.
I just never said the lady was lying. Never said that.
Okay, you're insinuating is what you're doing. You're saying we don't know.
Determine whether Nicole is lying.
You're the only one that doubted it.
Let me tell my motive. We can only assume that what she's saying is correct. My purpose is this. My motive is this, because I don't get caught up in all the drama behind it. My motive
you're always in it.
Is that is it related to the shot or COVID or not? And she has not said that. Either way, but
you have to go talk to a doctor or Google it. You don't need to Google it.
I don't even know if it was due to the COVID. I mean, we can't expect that.
You can Google it or go to a doctor.
Here's the point. But this is the reason I'm bringing it up. On most lives, that's what people are pointing at, though. That's what they're saying. That's what. That's my point. We're speaking on what we do not know. We're making.
I haven't said anything about what I do not know. What I said is she's in the hospital, and from what we see, she's in the hospital. And if she's not, that's even better. But why? Who are you to say, oh, but we don't know this and we don't know that? Why do we need to know everything? We don't even know everything.
I'm a viewer watching just like you. That's who I am today. And when you bring it to the
public, let me tell you something. But you're here to know. You're here trying to provide. No, you're here trying to provide. You are here trying to provide a way out.
You are here trying to say she's lying and insinuate that, and she's not. If you need expertise, you need to go to the doctor.
I never said that.
You need to go to the doctor and ask them.
That's the way that you.
She doesn't want to tell you all of her business. She does not want to tell you all her business, Miss Cruiser. She does not want to tell you all her business. You don't need to know.
But the fact
it's none of your business.
Provider
it's none of your business.
And made a video. I'm not asking for her information or her.
We don't need to know all that. We don't need to know it. We don't.
The fact that she
just want to be nosy. No, we're fine. We're fine over here. You just want to be nosy.
Wrong information in a deadly pandemic is irresponsible.
Child, if you're scared, go to the doctor or go to church. If you're scared, go to church.
Y'all heard what she said? The fact that she's giving false information in a pandemic is irresponsible. She's not giving false information. She's on here in the hospital saying what happened to her after the shot. So this is my first time actually hearing that one sentence because there was so much going on. Sometimes I have to go back and look at my lives and then hear something that I didn't catch. Did y'all catch that? She said that she's being irresponsible. In other words, she's giving out the wrong information about the shot as if she's advocating the shot. Oh, wow. Okay, let's continue.
Doctor, okay?
I can't even respond to that because I don't even know what you mean by that. I don't get into all that.
You know exactly what I mean.
Responsibility, and I'm talking
Let
about.
him pray for you, honey. Let him pray for you, and you'll be fine. You are down.
Okay, goddess, and that's how I went too, and that's what she said. That's why I say one thing triggered another. All the underlying issues that she had became relevant. In other words, it happened to her. But thanks for that information.
If you're doubting your health, go to the doctor.
Let me jump and ask a question to you, Ms. Cruiser. Whether it's related or not, the ladies in the hospital sick, she still deserves prayer. And like I said, it could have been an effect. And one thing led to another. The fact is, I still, feel like, she's deserving a prayer no matter what it is. She's in the hospital. That's all.
Don't start with me, Miss Cruiser. Do not start with me.
I've never called you a name.
Do not start with me. Okay. Do not start with me, though. Because no. Let me tell you this. We've already gone through this. I'm sick of you getting up here changing topics. We were not talking about that, bitch. We were not fucking talking about that, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I will call you every motherfucking thing I want to. We're not fucking talking about your issues, bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck if you don't believe her or not, ho. Nobody gives a fuck. We are praying for Nicole.
I'm going to drop out the panel.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Nobody told you to get out here. Bye.
Now, this is where it got heated at. Tracy became very upset because Miss Cruz is doubting that she's in the hospital. Miss Cruz is saying, and I'm really hearing this sentence for the first time, that she's misrepresenting the shot as if she's turning people away from the shot. People are already afraid of the shot. So it's a good thing I'm re-listening to my live.
Bye. Nobody told your ass to get up here, ho. Nobody told your dumb ass to get up here, you stupid ass bitch.
Hold on a minute.
Teresa, you're a very sad person.
Bye, bitch. You're sad. You're sad, bitch. You should be praying for people, ho. You should be fucking praying for people, bitch. You should be praying for her. Now you're doubting her. Sorry,
Hold on a minute, you guys.
Sorry.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to take it down and all that stuff. I'm letting y'all get it out, but it's going a little far. We were talking about something else. I believe that the woman is in the hospital sick. So whether it has something to do with the COVID or not, I still think she's sick.
I do believe that we should pray for her. And I never said that we should not pray for her. I never said that she was lying.
I didn't say that either. I'm saying she's still deserving a prayer, no matter what's going on.
That we do not know. And why somebody took it that personally to call names.
You know what you said. I don't care. It's been done. It's been done. It's not about you. It's not about you.
But some people are so interested in messiness that they
No, you are, honey. Nobody called your ass. Nobody called for you.
Nobody called.
Nobody called for your ass to come up here to doubt her. You brought your ass up here to doubt her. You brought your ass up here to doubt her. Why, bitch? Can I say something?
Okay, now can we? Okay, so now let's chill. Okay, then you got it out now. Let's chill. All I was trying to say is,
say something to the truth.
yeah, well, go ahead. Then I got to jump in now because it's going a little bit too far.
Wait, Pastor, and say anything disrespectful to her. I was voicing my opinion, and I hope that she knows that because this is really ridiculous. This whole situation, y'all.
Yeah.
Can I say
something really, really quick?
Yeah, go ahead,
I gotta
Q.
jump off.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay, well, go ahead and jump off because I'm saying something now. She called on me, so you're so busy. Go ahead and jump off. There is this thing that's known as convalescent serum therapy, and that's when patients who do have COVID are given blood transfusion from patients who have already recovered from the COVID. And this blood plasma is taken to build immunity and develop the required antibodies in other sick patients. So there is a correlation between blood transfusions and COVID. I did not hear Nicole say she had COVID, but I was just addressing that blood transfusion is a way that they are treating COVID patients. You guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for that. And that's all I was trying to say. Maybe if it did, maybe one thing led to another. I didn't mean for to go left like that, Miss Cruz, but things were coming up. But you did say, Miss Cruz, before you got on here, that your opinion, people wasn't going to take your opinion. It's going to be an unpopular opinion, and evidently so. You know, but I'm just saying, the woman in the hospital, she's sick. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Okay, what's up, folks? And February 1, whoever want to speak first.
Thank you. I'm at work, so I just need to say this real quick. I actually just jumped on, and I'm not sure just how much of this I've missed, but I heard what Ms. Cruiser said, and because I did not hear everything in its entirety, I completely and totally understood where Ms. Cruiser was coming from based on my understanding. What I understood Ms. Cruiser to say was, because we're in a pandemic, and because we now have this new vaccine that's out, that some people have taken, and I'm assuming from the conversation that Nicole has taken the vaccine. So because she has taken the vaccine, if this is something that has happened, that she's gotten sick because of taking the vaccine, that it would be something good to let everybody else know so that people could make a conscious decision on whether or not they want to go forward and get the vaccine. So if you come onto a social media platform, i.e. YouTube, and you promote the fact that you took a vaccine, then whenever you start having ups and downs based on it, then people would expect you to share that information as well, because it brings transparency, especially for something that you're telling other people that they probably should go do as well.
But I don't know that she promote it. She didn't promote it.
I said I don't know that she did because I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah, she didn't promote. She just came on saying that she was in the hospital, or she was laying in the bed that night, and saying she took the shot and don't do it, But she wasn't telling.
So
but
she was saying don't get the.
Yes, she said don't get.
That's
don't
what
do
I was
it now.
asking.
Now,
So
and everybody has a choice,
So if she had gotten the vaccine and then she had a side effect, and then she was coming on to say, "Listen, I'm having this side effect, so I suggest that you don't go and take it," then that makes sense to me. As long as there is transparency, especially again, if you came out and stated that you were getting the vaccine. So that was my thoughts.
Yeah.
But I don't know what she was saying because I wasn't there to see any of that, and I'm just coming in on this live.
Okay, now let me say this. I'm glad you popped up into it and gave your opinion. I appreciate that. Welcome everybody's opinion. She did say if I were to play the video, that when she get all right, she's going to advise everybody against it. Be careful to take it because it got her sick. And I'm thinking that's why I said maybe one thing led to another. And like Brother Q just came up and said, there is, if you read up on the people who happen to have blood transfusion, everybody don't have the same symptoms. Some is more horrific than others. And one thing. Yes, Jaxie 3000. To me, she was whether she was in a hospital, emergency room, or whatever. The fact she was there is that she was sick.
Exactly. I just don't know anybody. Honestly, I don't know anybody that's going to get on a panel and be like, well, we don't really know if it's this or that. Who cares? We still need to pray for her. If you're that damn worried, go get checked out. I don't understand what her motive was, because we were talking about something totally different. She's all thinking, trying to get into the particulars of everything and trying to, I guess cap for Jay Wilson's ugly ass or something. I don't know. And I'm like, what you're saying made no sense to us because we already, in our minds, we already know where she's at. And it doesn't matter if she's still there. It doesn't matter if she's still sick. And she should be prayed for. And you ain't coming out of your pocket with no money, so why is she worried about it? That's my whole thing.
Okay. All right, thank you so much, Blessed. I'll be back in the chat.
Okay, thank you for coming up, baby girl.
You're welcome.
Okay, good morning. To those that just came in, good morning, Lady Yumiko. I was just, doing a reaction of my own video, and I did hear a sentence that I didn't hear yesterday. So I'm glad I'm re-listening to it again with you guys. And the reason why I'm playing it again, because this morning I learned something also I didn't really understand or knew that COVID-19 and coronavirus, they're not the same thing. Now, when coronavirus first came out, I thought the proper medical term was COVID-19. Therefore, they call the shots COVID-19. Now I'm learning that they're two different things, and the COVID-19 it started becoming COVID-19 because it's that other strand of coronavirus. It's just a lot. See, I haven't. When I've been trying to research it, I'm gonna read the blood issue again when I get back around to it. So that's why I'm going a little further than what I planned on going. And so yesterday when Miss Pizarro played a little bit, she didn't play it fully like the way I'm doing. So people that was at work that didn't hear it and watched Pizarro, they get the gist of what I'm saying if they don't have time to start from the beginning and watch my whole video. Okay, that's it. To get the vaccine. Although I didn't know it was going to turn to a whole argument, so we're going to get back to this talking about. But I respect your opinion, but like I said, I kind of disagree because the fact she is in a hospital, whether the COVID shot did it or not, and like I say, they still don't know everything that this shot does to people. Like she has some underlying issues. It could have led to one thing after another. I don't know. I do remember it said something about thyroid problems. I remember Nicole saying other problems, issues that she had. So, right, she just explained it to me, and I'm going to read it for you some more that people have been having issues with their blood. So.
I just don't imagine any. I guess that's what the whole team over there was saying in Jay Wilson's chat. I don't know because I don't watch it, so I'm guessing.
Okay, but actually that's enough though. So y'all can watch the video I did yesterday with T.I. in the panel. In my title. Now let me go back to the blood situation. I'm still confused about it too. Okay. Because the vaccine can cause symptoms of illness that can lead to high glucose levels, it's important to carefully monitor your blood sugar levels. I'm trying to get to the blood issue because it can affect the blood. It really can. I did a little bit of research on it. But that right there alone tells us that it will be a trickle down effect. How would vaccine affect my blood sugar levels? Okay, wait a minute. This jumped up. Let me X this out. I hate when these pop-ups come out. I'm trying to get back to the blood thing. Because the vaccine can cause symptoms of illnesses that can lead to high glucose levels, it's important to carefully monitor your blood sugar levels for 48 hours after you receive your vaccination. Stay hydrated and make sure to have your sick plan day. Okay. So far, people with diabetes seem to be experiencing few side effects and minimal effect of blood sugar levels. Okay. Well, I'm trying to look for what do it actually affect the blood directly or this indirectly, meaning it can lead to another thing. But glucose levels does have something to do with the blood. So, and I did have somebody call in yesterday and speak on it. It's not telling me specifically about the blood. It's talking about the glucose level and to monitor that very carefully. They use blood for fluoride. Yes, they do. They do. They do. We don't know if Nicole is being vaccine later. We should not. No, we're not discouraging the shot. We're just saying that those are the issues that she's having. And I believe every word she said. I don't see, I'm like Tracy. Why would somebody come on here and lie about being in the hospital and being extremely sick? Then they talking about the side effects again, but nothing directly leading to the blood, but it can affect it. So I guess when you read it, you got to read between the lines. Okay. Wow. Then they're going on to talk about the Johnson and Johnson. It's supposed to, work better than the other two. Okay. So it's basically saying the same thing that we previously read up on and what people previously called in and talked about. Yeah, we're not speculating. We're just saying, and this came up again because I'm doing a reaction to my own video because this is what I'm doing this morning. Old stuff, new stuff, and rehashing some stuff. Today is Saturday. And then, like I said, I don't know everything about this disease. I didn't even know this. How ignorant I was being that COVID-19 and coronavirus are two separate things. Okay? And that's why. It can cause a stroke. But I'm trying to figure out what led to her having the drop transfusion. I believe the lady really having a blood transfusion. I really, really do believe that it affected her blood. Why would she lie? Who's going to put that kind of stuff in the atmosphere about themselves? Not me. People can't handle when people don't group think. Not me. I would never put that kind of stuff in the atmosphere. You read the same thing? Okay, yeah, take it back. It does affect it. You got to read between the lines. It's not actually saying the blood. But it's speaking on, if y'all was to look it up, things that could happen. Now, somebody did call in yesterday. I don't know if that person's still here. I wouldn't mind them calling in again and explain it more. People from the health professional that know more than what we're reading, more than what they put out, know more than us right now. Now, as soon as the patient comes to the hospital, here they are, started an injection to thin the blood. Yeah, I wonder why did they do that? What is the blood thinning about? Now, we're going to look up this other video of her coming on this morning saying that something worse is going on. I just feel bad for the lady. And I already had my mind made up that I'm not taking it. It ain't got nothing to do with Nicole Tyler. Nothing at all. I just refuse to take it. I mean, they offered it here. You can call and make an appointment, but I'm not going to do it. I just pray I don't get it. If I do, I'm just going to fight my way through it like people were doing before the vaccination even came about. Reason to worry. Like people have a good reason to worry about vaccines. What's going to happen to his employees require that? No, I ain't going to do it. Okay, y'all. I'm quiet because I'm reading. I don't know, truth revealed. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that. Okay, let me get back to what it was. Somebody sent me a message. I had to read it. Okay, so let's get back to where, because that's the one we saw. There's supposed to be a new video that was done this morning. All I know is the lady really looks sick. I don't see it, but there's supposed to be a new one. Anybody seen that video this morning? I'll go drop the link in a minute. Okay, you want the phone number? You want to call in or jump on the panel? Not sure when I'm free. Okay, opinion from a clinical saying I am at work now with patient, but not sure when I'm free. Okay. If you want to call in, I got the number. You can call in or you can come on the panel. I need to start dropping the link now. I didn't know. I just realized I've been on here an hour. When Miss Cruz was sick, she got so much support from the chat. Why people can't extend the same support to another person? I don't know. But like I'm saying, the fact is the lady is sick, and that's all I'm going by. That's all that matters to me at this point. I don't care how she got it. There's the call-in number. Good morning, Billie Jean. Now, for those of you that just coming in, I started off talking about Funky Deneva. I looked at his video, and he's saying how he moved on, and AT Alien, how she's just, what do you call it, obsessed over him. Let me get this phone on, just in case. I'm going to have to plug it up on me. I'm still right here, y'all. I'm putting this phone by me just in case somebody want to call in. I should have had Bobby already. I should have had it by me already, but okay, most people rather come to the panel, so I don't be tripping about putting that on like that, but I guess I will. Okay, but let me go ahead and plug this up. Okay, won't go that way. We'll go this way. Here I come, y'all, trying to get this plugged up. Okay. Because I really don't be fooling with this phone too much. Okay, I got it right here. I got it turned on just in case. Okay, now here I am. Now, I'm going to start dropping the link. Sorry about that. Let me move this off the chat. My husband had no side effect in the first dose. He gets dosed in 2 weeks. I'll report back. Okay, thank you, Shell. Now, it don't really just have to be about this either. It can be anything. Like I said in my thing, it's an open chat. Okay, I agree, lady. We should try, pray. If she wants to, yeah. Okay, and if she wants to, yeah. I swear I would never tell y'all about my crisis that I may have because yesterday I gave up on this sector. Yes, there was a lot going on yesterday. A lot going on. Yes, and like I said, he said it was 6 years ago. And it took her a few years to garnish his check, but she did get that Google check, Larry Axel, for $3,000. They were great friends, but like he said, he has moved on. He is doing other things. He even looks like he put on a pound or two. It's her that's stuck back there. Like he said, soon that came about, he was all giddy about it. She was the first one that did a call in for everybody to call in and discuss it. So I don't know if she's mad, like he said, because she's still in that same place, and he's not. And he really not, y'all. We've been seeing him everywhere. On here with the medicine wires and everything. We just seen Funky Geneva everywhere. And he's been successful. So anyway, there's that thing. Well, thank you, Lady Nika. And then Demetrius had made a video yesterday. We all know what that was, but I'm not going to go there no more either. People just do the most for your attention. So I'm not worried about giving nobody my attention this morning. But if you want to, you have my permission to do a reaction. Whoever wants to do one, we already know who that is. Yeah, I'm glad he got his channel back too. I knew he was 6 years ago. And everybody seemed to think that Tiny had something to do with that happening like that, bringing up that weight gain stuff that's not legal here in the United States. 6 years? And for what I hear, there was links sent to others, like the Shade Room and different people. But I don't know. So why did I bother them? Why didn't I mess with their channel? So I'm inclined to believe, yes, something shady was going on with that. I'm inclined to believe that. But like I said, y'all, I dropped my link. We can talk about anything on this Saturday morning. Rehash anything through the week that's going on. I don't know too much about too many panels. Okay. And feel what people need to understand is their employee rights, employee content. Now, somebody said yesterday that that's not true, that the employees cannot force you to take the shot. I'm trying to find the video that was made this morning. Can somebody tell me the name of it? I didn't see it when I looked for it. I did not see it when I looked for it. What's the name of the video? I want to see. But Lady Nick, I get what you're saying. Because if somebody come on here and, you know, they tell you there's somebody going on with it. Now, I don't feel like this talk is really, really dragging the call, because most of us that say we're sending prayers, we only have one person that's not, you know, believing her. But then you do got some people like Juicy Booty that'll come on here and do what he did. So I totally get that. But, you know, it wouldn't bother me. People don't always do the most. I don't see the video, so that was I always see the one that was taken 2 days ago. Demetria lit all day bed rest of 2021. Yes, they can. It was on your channel, Bless. Blue said that. Blue said what, baby? I got to go up some more, read it. Okay, now, yesterday, D-Spot showed me how to ban. Let me go ahead and ban this person. Oh, I see it. Then it said require guests to authenticate. To ban a guest, you need to require all guests to authenticate you with YouTube, Facebook, existing guests. You can turn this off anytime in your settings. Because I got to ban this lady. Then there's somebody, YouTube Hopper. It said the device is not connected. Whoever this is down here, don't see you yet. But I just read how to ban. Michelle needs to find peace with what happened between her and Funky. I understand her hurt, but how long will she carry that? That's what I'm saying, and that's what he said too. He said the only thing he can do to her is apologize. That's all he can do, and you know, and tell her to move on. He said because the problem is he's winning and she's not. She's still in that same place, and so he's gonna offer her respect and apology and keep doing himself. And you know, some people can't stay stifled if they're so busy on here worrying about somebody else, what they did, where they going, where they been. Because we find them right here on YouTube, y'all. I mean, she is so jealous that the man has moved on. Yes, Michelle, if you see this or hear about this, and I know you don't watch me, you are jealous. Just move on. Good evening, Miss Lou. Miss Ward. He said he haven't even been talking to mention her, and that's true. When I see him, he be talking about other stuff. He still be doing the celebrity stuff. He just be doing whatever it is he can do to help him move on. He is not in that spot where he used to be. Kudos to Funky Geneva. Oh, I agree with yourself. You can't connect. You want to call in? Okay, I got the phone ready. Put that number up there again. You can call in too. You don't have to come on the panel if you don't want to. Let's see, I got the phone on. I know y'all can hear it. Let me turn it on. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put that number up there again. Now, it's 8:41, y'all. It ain't 9 o'clock yet, so I got some time. Pure bitter plus I need my energy to be positive for my overhaul. Exactly. And that's why I was saying yesterday, y'all, I can't get into all the new beefs. I'm gonna stick with the old beef and the old folks mostly like I normally do. That's what I'm gonna do. I just can't get it. I'm trying to listen to a little bit of it, but I don't know them. So then I just say, okay, I'll move on. Why should she begin to move on? Because it's been 6 years and he paid the price. He paid the money. That place been fixed up. She been fixed it up. He paid for it. And then he move on to start doing what he do. So why stay stuck? See, who want to be stuck in the past 6 years? It's bad enough that some people here is stuck in 2 years ago. Who wants to stifle their life like that? I can't do it. Well, when Lady Nika come back, I know she has an agenda, but I've already taken care of most of the stuff. I told you we'd come back and have a good talk. already just sent the message to the lady that she act like she don't understand. Lady Nika is not a follower. She's not friends. She ain't gonna give you that third chance. I said everything yesterday, and she still don't understand. She still think people kissing her butt. I've already said all that. Lady Nika is done with all that foolishness. She don't want to be bothered. Period. Yeah, I'm speaking for her. I'm speaking for her while she was out. I did. I'm speaking for her while she's out. Folks in this sector do that, and I just let them have. Exactly. And you ain't never sat around and hold no grudge. That's right. We get them all that power. Now, I can't stop you from doing it if you're going to do something, but I'm telling you, we done took care of all that. Well, I tried to. Person still talking about y'all friends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just don't deal with that person. If you're talking about what I just said about Michelle ATL and still in the past, just don't deal with that person. That's all. She got $3,000. That's what she's suing for. Was she supposed to sue for more? And if that's the case, she could have redid the lawsuit. So she really still stuck on that. She done been fixed up the apartment. Now, how much was she? Well, she sued him for the amount to paint, to do the floors, and the washer and dryer. She got $3,000. What is supposed to be more than that? Plus, kept the whatever deposit he put down to help fix up the apartment. Wow, she's still thinking about more money. And I don't know, but it just sounds weird to be stuck like that. No, I remember being 3,000. So is that why she said she can get the whole money now? I remember her saying the check got garnished for 3,000, a Google check. Now I could be mistaken. It's a long time away. So maybe she was suing for 6,000 and got 3,000. Because if you watch small claim courts, people go in there suing for the most, which in some small claims court was 5,000. Might be 10 by now. I don't know. I ain't watched the court pictures in a long time. But that don't necessarily mean you're gonna get the whole 5,000. Some do, and some get a fraction of it. So I really don't know. Good morning. Hey, y'all. I got my phone if that person want to call in. Good morning, Mostic. Exactly. We did the rah, rah, rah. And we can't wait. Funky got a lot of people believing she's no. And I also think Chef said Shell because he is successful. He really is successful. And you know he was traveling around with TS making his money. Then the celebrity shows, and then the talk show with that medicine wife lady, the one that's the dentist. I can't think her name right now. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all, I was watching that show. He be on there on that show. Him and TS. He's moved on. He has literally moved on. He's doing great. Yes, he's doing great. Let me see. Okay, what did she say? No, she said she received the money from his gig on Sisters. Okay, he did go on Sister Circle. Remember when it started? He was supposed to be on there with Quiet. Something happened. I don't remember ever being on that talk show. He was supposed to be on there. I don't know, and I can't say it would do the drugs with it. I just know he was supposed to be there on that show and he wasn't. Which was born anyway. It didn't last that long. Yeah, somebody said it. That medicine lady name is Dr. Heavenly. He was on that one-on-one talk shows with her. First, it started out with him and TS over there talking with her. He's doing great. What he said yesterday was all he probably would get from him. So stop looking for more from his over and he should doing this looking. And she is. Just like you got obsessed people on here. And I ain't gonna never understand, never will. It is not for me to understand. Why do people do the most to you and think you gotta, and then they can come back and say, I'm sorry. Oh, but see, we got a relationship. If you got a relationship with somebody, that don't mean you can talk to them bad and do them bad and think they're gonna accept apology. And you done been down this road 2 or 3 times. Ain't nobody stupid. You got some people in here think that you're just downright stupid and weak. And you can come on here bragging, yeah, I did this, I did that. Oh, the so and so gonna take me back anytime. No, you're not that popular. People don't like you like that. That's not true. You're not that popular. Nobody made up with nobody. But that's the narrative somebody trying to spin. I said it, and if it wasn't true, the person in question would come on here and say that's not true, or when we talk, that's not no, whatever the case may be. That's not true. So just stop it. Ain't nobody on here stupid. Take it back. I'm a strong advocate of therapy, especially for our people. It's not easy to live in the racist world. Y'all go watch Just Because too. She been making some good videos yesterday too. He apologized correctly. He said, for anything I have done, I apologize. You can't apologize. But exactly, Brianna. And he can't do no more, but keep moving on like he say gonna do. You're stuck in the past, not him. And it just make people look crazy when they do that. I saw somebody on somebody's panel yesterday that just don't get how crazy and stupid they looked. Come on, it's just ridiculous. And it was a woman of a particular age, to tell the truth about it. Somebody up there with me. And just sat there and was just stupid and was arguing with all the young folks. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. I mean, you could tell block me out there. Oh, they got blocked. Granted, somebody saying y'all blocked her. She'll Wetfield, that's her family member, so no one. Plus, he ain't attractive. You're going to say every single man he done. Okay, that's another thing. Where's that video at? I can't find it. I'll probably find it when I get off. Distant lover, preserve, don't block. We all know. And I don't block either, y'all. My moderators block if they just have to. I can see a comment being removed or timed out, if we just have to block. Well, they will. They run my chat. I'm trying to run my panel. But I want to see another video. I'll find you when I get off because I don't know where it's at. I believe she really missed his friendship. But see, if you miss somebody's friendship, you can't keep going in on them, then think you can keep coming back to I'm sorry. Because, when people get mad, sometimes they speak how they really feel. Now, if you sit around holding the grudge for 2 to 6 years, then when you have a mad day, you're going to come out with that. Then you're going to ask, well, I'm sorry you did this. You're going to make up all kind of reasons why you did that, which we know wasn't true. And you expect for people to just take you back that simple? I mean, to me, they thinking that a person is just weak and stupid. I mean, you can forgive somebody once, maybe twice. But then you come back again and that tells you that you've been holding animosity in your heart all this time. And then the worst kind, y'all. Those are the worst kind when you find people like that. You're going to get tired all of a sudden and then just go off on some people 3 or 4 days, cuss them out, call them all kind of names, and come back and twist it that somebody else is the reason. No, that don't work like that. That's ignorant. That's somebody that's really ignorant. And that's just like with me. I don't come on in. I don't feel like I started with nobody just because I'm giving commentary on what I saw. But if it's messy, it's messy. It is what it is. So what? But I tell you what, the 2 people that's been coming at me, they started it first, yet they're trying to twist it. They started it first for no reason whatsoever. Is it jealousy? Because I'm minding my business and moving right along. I have people that really like me. Matter of fact, let me look at my new subs so I can tell y'all thank you. I'm not going to do it individually. I'm just going to say it as a group. I appreciate it. Thank you for all my new subbies. Now, I'm hoping I can see it on here. Oh, I got some more since last night. Thank you for the 2,749 people. Yesterday it was 2,742 every day. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And my numbers ain't looking too bad, y'all. So whether you hear live or the replay, it's the same thing. I appreciate all of my new subs. I appreciate my support every day. I really do. Wow, it ain't looking too bad, y'all. So some people, get upset, and then they want to try to say stuff to try to turn people against you. Don't work. It doesn't work. And no matter what's going on, as y'all can see, I'm gonna always be here for coffee for y'all. If I'm not, I'll make a post. It would have to be something else going on because I'm gonna drink some coffee anyway. So why not drink it with y'all? And I do, Lori, and I am gonna keep doing it. I may have mentioned it yesterday, because that's the day that it is what it was. And like I said, and if I'm saying it wrong, Lady Nikki will speak up. I was speaking for her too. She's not gonna let nobody keep dragging her like that and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we got a relationship." What kind of relationship then? You're right. Thank you, Lori. Y'all come on like this. Let me get to 100. Okay. She don't have to forgive Funky, but yesterday was his benediction. He's done now, so he can continue to be mad, or she can find her peace and move on. And I wonder if she gonna ever do that, Lady Nika, because it's 6 years. Wow. Even though it took a few years for her to get her money, but he truly has moved on. People try not to let you try to stop you and don't want you to move on. Exactly, Miss Toby. Thank you, Miss Blessky. It's like a great commentary morning hitting that like button. And I just talked about what I want to talk about. Thank you, Lady Nika. Let me put this up here. Thank you. Congratulations. Thumbs up the video. You're blessed your strength. Fifth finesse, careers is hosting and running the hell out of your show is making me proud. Thank you, Mo Stick. But some people swear up and down, yeah, because she came from over yonder. And so, what that mean? I'm still growing. What that be? So anyway, y'all, I don't know. Some people just weird. I know we can't keep mixing this coffee with so much tea. And you know what, y'all? The thing about it is, I don't even be realizing that I be talking that much sometimes. Like sometimes I forget to even drop my link, or something like that. Um, I don't think I'm a funny person. But and some people say I am, but I be being myself. There's sometimes as my channel grow and I have people that know like to watch me and wait to watch me. I don't know if I should use the word intimidate, but I be saying now I got to live up to this. Y'all get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not on the pedestal. I'm a human like everybody else on here that enjoy coming on here and making videos. I don't even call myself content creator. I'm somebody that just come over here and make videos and got some followers, and I just love my followers. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. I really do. And that's how I look at myself. I come over here and make videos. And content creator, you got to really create some content. I mean, some real content. A lot of people have a specific thing that they do. I'm getting there because I got it in my mind. I need to put it out there now, the things that I really want to do besides this all the time. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I like different subjects. I'm open to different subjects. That's why I always say, if y'all got something for me to talk about, let me know. I'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why you never put nobody on a pedestal either, because they'll let you down each time. Like you got people putting somebody on a pedestal right now, and I'm saying this is ridiculous. Why? They're not God. I would never do that to a human being, because I don't want to get let down. I don't want to get let down. So great. I thank you exclusively me. But I do appreciate all my subbies. I really do. And I don't take it for advantage. I try to be here and have some coffee with y'all in the mornings. And it is what it is. So I like to do videos. And what's that in that content creator or whatever? I'm not a blogger. Good morning, Bashful V. This another person y'all need to go watch. If y'all haven't watched his videos, he has pretty good videos over there. Everybody that's on here make good videos. They do. They have their own style. They do what they do, and it's wrong. And it's room for everybody. Everybody. No matter what time you come on, there's room for everybody. Just be persistent. I took my second vaccine yesterday. I was sore last night, but I'm feeling better today. So all you got done was being sore, bone girl. So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. So your system is able to, handle it. But now what I'm afraid of, and I don't want to make you afraid of it. They say when something happens, it takes a while. Olivia keep jumping on Brianna like Olivia jump on your live again, Brianna. Thought she did bless. Now she's talking about when she did it. Yeah, because she'll never come back on here. I heard she tried to come in my chat. You should never ever get the opportunity to say that she drugged and cussed me out for 4 days straight and then was able, I'm sorry, and jump. No, it didn't work like that over here. So call it weak, call it whatever you want to call it. That would never happen over here. Never. Because don't nobody wake up angry and then think they can do anything to people because they ain't got no kind and start a bunch of bullshit and then want to twist it like it's the other person. Want to make, what she said, I come on at the same time. So I ain't never fixed my mouth and said that. You did. I'm going to find that video too. You came on my panel saying it yourself. So to me, since everything went on, that's what you were doing. That's what you were thinking, not me, because I don't give a damn. I'm going to always come on at the same time. Always. Now does God say different? Okay. Do y'all realize sometimes the best way to handle a person is to simply pick up your purse, wallet, and walk? Exactly. Exactly. Like I tried to do. And I got this little one keep coming after me. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Phenomenal. You notice the pattern? I noticed that pattern too. In the same words. Never, ever, 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 really. It's unfortunate. It's remedial. Girl, get some new words. But that's enough of my energy right there. Now, I'm going to drop my link, y'all, to see what time it is. Okay, it's 8:59. I got the phone ready. If anybody want to talk about anything at all, they more than welcome to come up here and discuss it because I had an open panel yesterday. I was ready to let somebody come here and drag anybody they wanted to drag because that's how I felt. Because that's what I wanted to do. Thank you, Sky Diamonds and Bush Diamonds. Thank you for 105 likes, y'all. I really appreciate y'all spending Saturday morning with me. I was thinking Saturday's always slow. People be asleep. People be up all night. Now I got to get off and go catch Deanna. Then I got to watch the second replay of Dimitri Lit. Y'all go watch her. She really went in. I never went for, let me see what you say, chocolate victim. Let me get back up. But these things be going fast, y'all. I'll be trying to acknowledge as much as I can. Good morning, Ken, a.k.a. Kiki. Surprised you because I haven't been seeing you. I never went for the back and forth. Who shot John? You said, and then I said, exactly. I'm going to sit up here and talk about Tom, Dick, and Harry. Then come over here and apologize. What's going on in Kiki comments? What's up, Kiki? Okay, I'm going to do my link one more time, y'all. Then I'm going to be out in a little bit. I've been on here an hour and 33 minutes. So let me rehash. I was discussing the Funky Geneva situation with the Michelle A.T. alien. And then I did my own reaction to my own video. I'm glad I did because I heard something that I didn't really hear yesterday. Yeah, she did. Phenomenal. Yes, she did. But all she's going to do now is use that for a reaction video. That's what she do, y'all. So maybe y'all should pay her dust. Yeah, that's all she got going. Come on, do a link. And I got the phone number right here, too. I think I'm going to start putting the phone by me every day for those of y'all that don't like jumping on the panel, even if you want an avatar. But some people don't even have an avatar. Yeah, it is always good to see. Most things you do a lot of work here. Don't nobody be catching you too much. Let me see now. Am I getting stuck? It looks that way. Let me see something. No, I'm not. Because I hear raindrops. It must be raindrops too. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes. I think it's a rain. It keeps falling from my eyes. Okay, y'all. I dropped that link. I think it's gonna be my last time. My first time, but it was on point. Did you catch the second and third one? Dimitri was hilarious yesterday too. Was watching Miss Pizarro. Uh, Evidently, Libby says she brought Pizarro views. Now, everybody that watched Pizarro know how good her numbers be, right? So it made me think of how she said the same thing about Official D Spot, as if that she bring views when she come on people's channels. That's not true. She run people away. People leave. They don't want to hear them out. That's not true at all. Miss Pizarro don't need up in the views. So then Dimitri got quiet. She said, okay, talk. Bring the views. In other words, tell her go. Run the show. For a minute, Pizarro and Dimitri was getting quiet. Libby would say something off subject. Then she try to throw something out there. I think at that point she realized how stupid she looked because that's what they was doing. That's exactly what they was doing. Y'all gotta go. I don't know what see what part of the video it was, but that's what they was doing. They was saying, no, go ahead. And they was really being silent and just watching how crazy she looked. She didn't even catch on to that, y'all. She did not even catch on that. Isn't that weird? But yet she was being so smart. She did not catch on to what they were doing. They made her look crazy. Yes, they are face Yaya. I mean, wow. I accept Lip for who she is, but that does not mean I have to be there for the next mad day. I don't hate her because we got history, but I'm going to be beat up again. Okay, Lady Nika, let me read this again. I said, well, everybody accept who she is. We know she's in that case. I have to be there. I have to be there for the next mad day. You got to be there for the next mad day. Does that mean that you're done with her? Well, I don't hate her because we got history. No, I don't hate nobody on here either. I got history with. But I'm not going to be beat up. Oh, I get it. But you're not gonna let her come at you like that again. But she sure thinking y'all friends again. She sure got it twisted, girl. To the next mad day. She really do think that. She over there telling her, yeah, we made up, we got a history. She really think that she can do that to you a third time. She really do it. I put it up there yesterday that you ain't made up with that lady like that, nothing like that. But yeah, we do know what she give. That's true. We do know that's what she do. So that's why you got to ignore her. That's why you got to know her. I don't know, just to love her. I don't think he did because I would have been there front and center had he did a cleanup day. Because I be waiting for Spinny Boy to come on there and do cleanup because, most of the time I be trying to catch him. Yes, indeed. She think that, wow, I don't know what's going on around, but Miss Pizarro like to have fun. I'm just telling y'all how it was yesterday. She really sat there and they was doing that little quiet stuff with her. Then she asked something off the wall. Y'all, I must have been rolling when they was doing that to her. She didn't catch on to that. Talking about I'm trolling. But yeah, I'm gonna drop my link. Anybody got anything else to talk about? Because I don't want to keep rehashing that either. I just had to go there on my video yesterday, and I'm glad I did. And for those that didn't see it, because I know they work and don't have time to watch videos, I'm glad y'all were here. I'm glad y'all were here to hear that. Now I'll find Nicole's video when I get off here and watch it for myself. Exactly face Yaya would be exactly face Yaya. I would be a liar if I told y'all I didn't love Lil, but she stung me bad, and I just opt not to allow myself to line up for her mad. No, you don't line up for her mad day again, lady nigga. No, not whatsoever. No, you're not. I read the black first. No, ain't nobody gonna line up for that. You never know when a person gonna wake up in the morning and go out for no reason. I'm sorry, but the whole debacle concerning O was unnecessary. I understand the motives. I don't understand. Don't nobody understand that Purple Peach. It was just ridiculous as far as I'm concerned. And then going to twist it and make up some reasons why. But you ain't got that good a gift for gab to talk your way out of stuff that you done. You did it. Well, the question is, was she ever really your friend? Because you saying you her friend, but was she your friend? No. Larry Axel said, I just think O did too much, but to each his own. I can't see myself just making up with somebody back and forth after all that. So you said I her friend, but the question is she my hell? No. I answer that for you. No. No. Well, I mean, why would you want a friend like that? No, no. And I understand maybe when you want to leave the dope and one day and be back friends, but nah. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. You right, phenomenal, and she ain't a friend to nobody. But the thing is, Lady Nika was her friend. But it wasn't evenly yoked. She was her friend. So no, she ain't nobody's friend. It was one-sided. And when it's a one-sided friendship, it ain't gonna work. Libby, I know you in my bush, you listen. I don't care about you coming back here doing a reaction. I really don't. I really don't. I'm not as weak as you think I am. I bet I won't let your ass back up here. I bet you. I'm done. You'll never get a chance to do it to me. Oh, Libby isn't needed in this sector because we already have a queen of me, and that is Kwani. I bet you'll never do it to me. Rob Black said, Lady Nika, please leave the door open for Miss O. Oh, Jesus. For another mad day. Take it back. Bless. I kind of think that add flames to fire that's already not put out between. No, nobody put that out. She will use this to. No, she's not gonna use this to attack Nika. She don't have to use nothing, as y'all can see. She just woke up one morning. That's not true. Take it back. Lady Nika didn't do nothing to her. Not one thing. She did not do anything to her. So I'm not adding flames to nothing. She did not do nothing to her at all. Nobody did nothing to her. But ain't nobody, I don't care who it is. I'll speak for myself now. Ain't nobody gonna go through that and then let somebody just have another mad day for no reason and call you 50 million bitches for about 3 to 4 days and then come back tell me I'm sorry, I was having a bad day. I felt like arguing. And then bring up some old shit that you supposed to have beat and forgave. No, ain't nobody gonna do that. When you come back tell me I told you them bees were weak. No, you'll never get that opportunity. Well, not with me. Not with me for sure. Oh, come on, Mostic. When people get mad and say stuff when they're angry like that, they mean it. Especially if it was something 2 years ago that they apologize, forgave for. Then you get mad, you bring it. No, it's still in your heart. It's still in your spirit. That would never happen. So that right there tell you the person ain't for real with you anyway. And she always says she don't really care about nobody on here. It's about a coin. She been bragging on it. So no. Like she said, I don't know you in real life. No, I don't know you like that. You somebody I don't talk to. Yeah, and Lady Nika ain't mad. She just ain't got time to be fooling with that bullshit like that on a mad day. But no, but me, myself, no. I don't never have to talk to that lady like that. Never. So that, no, never. Because that didn't make no sense. That let me know right there. She showed her hand what type of person she is. I would never do that. Nobody did anything. So no, I would never leave a door open for nobody like that. Never. You're right, take it back. She's been proven to be mean-spirited and divisive. Yes, she has. And she was trying to say stuff too to call herself dividing. I ain't started nothing. I didn't start not one thing. Nothing. That's ridiculous. Most think nowadays that you talk too old. Now, no way should they talk. And I'm not. Now, if they want to, that's on them, but I'm not. Leaving no door for nothing. I'm not making up nothing. Now, I heard you loud and clear, Miss Glasswalker, and you know how you exactly most think. Come on, ain't nobody gonna drag me for 4 days like that. And then mad because I won't stand down like the way she hearing rumors that I was weak and scared. And so she stayed coming for me. But see, you had a thought in your mind about me, but you have another thought coming. No, she thought she was picking the weakest link to keep coming at. I can make it with them. I can't make it with those. Yeah, she had them doing stuff for her, but I'm a follower. But I had people doing stuff for me as if they're weak. No, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? I don't watch her, no ma'am. And I don't care if she do come on here and talk about this, because of course that's what she gonna do. All three women are seasoned queens. Some seasoning work together, others don't. Exactly. My seasoning don't work with hers. I'm sorry, I don't believe she just woke up and went ape. I think it was a planned attack that wasn't thought out and was starting to backfire. Yeah, could be. Face y'all, could be. But don't come on and put it on no time. And we discussed it all like this and some YouTube edit. None of that happened. See, when people think they really got a good gift for gab, they can talk their way out of anything. They'll make up all kind of reasons why they did a bunch of stuff. But you know me, I see through all of that. I see through all that. You know, no, I see through that. Now some people fall for it, and she think that she roasting and dragging you because she talk loud and cursing. Cursing is not a drag. Exactly, face yeah. None of us have woke up and just attacked folks for no reason. And people that you claim that you really followed, what they tell you? Yeah, what they tell you? Okay, so I'm gonna put the phone up. I thought somebody had said they wanted to call in. I was trying to wait. See, yeah, it's 9:14. Yeah, I'll be trying to get to down to the hour, down to the half hour. So it's still early. So other than that, y'all, what went on? I just gave enough commentary now for the person. So I don't know nothing about what's going on. Somebody was trying to explain to me about this series that's going on with Stanky Baby, and her ex-friend, which would be back friends again. Y'all know how they do it. And what else is going on? Other than that, I don't watch Ball Mouth and all the people. Let me see something. However, I was trying to watch Sir King again. I fell asleep on Sir King. I'm telling you, you just be taking too long. Now, people might think I take too long too, but you be taking too long. I realize you be having a big agenda. I said, well, I'm going to jump up here and talk to him today. No, then he got Hutchinson up there. That's another one, running around people panels. Hey, what camera? Okay, y'all remember New Year's Eve? And everybody was dressed up on Brianna's platform. I think Pretty Kim was one of the ladies. Everybody up there was just beautiful. But then I was reading somewhere where there was a camera slip. But even if there was, Pretty Kim is a nice looking lady. Do y'all know anything about that? What camera slip they talking about? And it was supposed to be in Miss Pizarro's chat. I was there yesterday. And so I don't see what the point would be. Thank you for the 112 likes. Y'all killing some time now. There's somebody. Nah, I don't believe that. I'm over here reading. Well, I got to go read it sometime, y'all, before I go off. I'm trying to see and get me some kicks out of what's been said about me. So far, it's not me. It's the other one. See, we all have our days over there. Yes, indeed. I just can't stand all of that. I can't stand all that fakeness. Mm-mm-mm. And I don't want deep Rogaine either. Now, uh, somebody dragging you, Kiki, if you're still here. Something about your eyes. Boy, these people be twisting some stuff. Now, I didn't watch Wadi, but I heard Wadi had a pretty good show over there because Tasha K was on there. And I guess they were dragging Armand. Now, Wadi always had one in on Armand. I remember they was buddies and he used to want to get to where Armand was, but he's getting there though. Wadi is doing great. Wadi is doing great. Oh, what's this one? This is the one I didn't watch. Oh no, that's somebody mimicking. Wadi, so I'm proud of Wadi. Ain't getting that bad to say about her. His joke with me was, oh, she got the bag. Bring the bag back over here. Oh, that's all it was. Let me look up now, read. That's all it was. She's still pretty without makeup. Everybody got to sleep in their makeup. Yeah, so I was just wondering about that. I heard that because, like I said, they were beautiful to me. But, people gonna always say the most. There's bad picture can be posted, but there is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman, and the bad picture face Yaya is something that somebody. How do you call that? When they add to the picture, when they crop other stuff onto there. Of course, that's what they're gonna do because I loved it. My pictures when I was cropped over there. I loved it, that one I was showing y'all, but I didn't know at the time that it was a picture of a little Kim coming over there doing that. I was saying, I wonder why she got that. I didn't understand the significance of it or what it meant. Till somebody told me, no, that was an outfit that little Kim had on. I think I showed it to y'all. If I see it on here again, I'll show it to y'all again. Oh, I got it. And then I even liked the one that Ibe put up. I was sitting in a rocking chair, but I had on a beautiful white dress, and I loved it. I'm gonna make that one of my avatars too one day. Good morning, Madeline. Was you one of the ones that called in yesterday? I don't. Oh, okay. I finna say I don't know. Well, her and the niece got into it, and I heard that she's supposed to have said something else about the family, one of the family members, which I didn't hear her say that though. I heard her dragging the niece, but I didn't hear that part, so I don't know. Folks are quick to call someone ugly is usually the butt. Ugly bitches make male and female that talk the most shit. Oh wow. I think we're just a bald ego. I'm finna show y'all my picture though. And then I'm gonna find out I loved it. And by the way, I did say yesterday before anybody spin a narrative, I'm not holding no grudge with Ibe at all. She said, but she didn't come on here and she called us all old hags and all this old kind of stuff. But she didn't come on here doing like that other lady. Just wake up in the morning mad for no reason and call people for 4 days straight 50 million bitches and hoes. She didn't do that. And she said, yeah, I did. She didn't lie about the reasoning. I got to show y'all the picture and get out of this chat. Let me see. Yes, I call. Okay, because you don't want to talk about the issue, the blood situation, because I looked up that I researched. Maybe I got to look some more. How did that affect the blood? In detail. Well, let me show y'all my picture. I like it though, and I like it. Okay, shout out to Quani. And I like this shit. And I like this shit. I didn't understand the significance of it. So what was little Kim saying? Trying to say, get off her penis, suck her penis, or whatever. What was she trying to say? I said, okay. So that was hilarious to me. I didn't know that was little Kim's body. Somebody told me that was little Kim's body. Now, I don't know if I got the other one with my beautiful white dress on. I thought I kept it. That I like it. I didn't take it as an insult. See, it doesn't take a lot for me, to be insulted. It really doesn't. I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Yeah, I look at it as something to giggle at. Yeah. I don't see that. Maybe I didn't keep that one. I don't see that, but I liked it. I had on a beautiful white dress, sitting in a rocking chair, and I had that same hairstyle on with this little Kim thing I just told y'all. Oh, I don't got it. But anyway, y'all like my new avatar? I had to change it because somebody told me I was in somebody's chat. And I always tell y'all, if y'all see me somewhere y'all know I don't normally be, or if y'all see me being very, very verbal in somebody's chat, you know it's not me. I'll speak, say a few things, but I'm not that verbal. I kick back and watch. You remember that album cover? Who in the world put Miss Blitz? The YouTube, the people over there, the people I say I watch sometimes, the lipstick alley folks. Let me see if I can answer this call. Oh, call back if I didn't get. Oh, okay, I didn't pick up the phone at the time. Oh wow. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Making sure I got this phone. And I gotta get another phone too to call in. Call back. I'm ready. I was trying to answer the call. Pretty Kimmy had a camera slip on. Let's walk his panel. Let me see. She had camera slip on and let's walk his panel. No, she had on Brianna panel. Kiki nearly lost his mind complimenting her. Yeah, she's a beautiful lady. Whoever just called me, go ahead. I got the phone. Okay, I got it. Let me see. Trying to say hello. Hello. Let me. Hey. Good morning. Let me put you on the speaker so they can hear you. Somebody pop up. This phone be tripping, girl. All right. I hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, you was asking, did the vaccine have anything to do with the blood situation?
Right.
Like I stated before, when they give you the vaccine, first they give you a brochure, and it tells you right then if you have any underlying conditions. But one thing I do recall before they give you the vaccine, they ask you, are you on any blood thinners or any blood pressure medication? There's a reason for that. They never told us why they were asking that, but those are two of the main questions they ask you before they even sign you up for the shot. Are you on any blood pressure medications, or are you on any blood thinners like Coumadin or something like that? Or are you anemic? Anything regarding blood, they ask questions in regards to that before they even sign you up. It depends on how you answer. And my thing is, I'm not on any of that, so I had no problem signing up for it. But there are a lot of underlying conditions as far as this vaccine. Like I speculated yesterday, headache, slow arm, some people get nausea, some get dizzy. You will have fatigue. It tells you that in the brochure they sent out. You will have fatigue, like, you be tired after for 1 or 2 days or what have you. But I am so sad to hear about Miss Nicole Tyler, how she's going through all this, and she's saying that this happened after she got the shot. Well, I can say if that's part of what happens to a lot after they got the shot, I can only speak for me, and my prayers are still going out for her. But she should have asked questions before you just jump in there and get the shot. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I think maybe she did, because she was really against it. But then they say she did it because of her job. And the only reason why I was asking you again, because I was trying to research about the blood situation because of the transfusion. And one thing leads to another. But like you just said, they asked those specific questions about blood, anything, blood thinners, anything like that. So that's maybe the reason.
The thing is, Ms. Blanche, not to cut you off, is that, first of all, us as healthcare providers, they cannot compel you to take the shot. They give you two things. They give you a form saying that you will accept, even though it has not been FDA approved yet.
Wow.
So you're basically taking your chance at your own risk. It stipulates that. And then they will offer you, if you don't want to take it, they have a form stating you decline. You don't even have to give a reasoning why you decline or anything. It's just a simple check of a box, but it stipulates on the agreement form that this is a vaccine that has not yet been FDHA or whatever approved. So we're basically just trying it out, the first one. The second shot is the follow-up in ordinance with the first shot. They cannot give them to you at the same time. They give them to you within weeks of duration. There's only two. And so there are different names for them. There are different names for the shots. You know, there are different names for shots. Matter of fact, I have my brochure that they gave me from my job. And the first shot is the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, that's the first shot. And it says here, it says the FDA has authorized the emergency use of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine to prevent the COVID-19 in individuals 18 and older, you know. And so it goes on. I have the brochure here, and it tells you certain things. But let me get to the side effects. Okay, there's a remote chance that the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine could cause a severe allergic reaction. A severe allergic reaction will usually occur within a few minutes to 1 hour after getting a dose of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine. For this reason, your vaccination provider may ask you to stay at the place where you received your vaccine for monitoring after vaccination. Signs of a severe allergic reaction can include difficulty breathing, swelling of your face and throat, a fast heartbeat, a bad rash all over your body, dizziness, and weakness. And so then it says, these may not all be the possible side effects. So that lets you know that there can be more. Serious and unexpected side effects may occur. That's what it tells you. See, I have the brochures. I'm the queen of receipts when it comes to certain paperwork. And I kept this just to, you know, reflect on it if I had any side effects.
And like you said, they still don't know all the other stuff that it causes. And that's why, and then the fact that you said they asked you those questions about the blood thinners, the blood and stuff, there is a reason. So now I'm thinking we start to understand the reason. Yeah, it can affect that. So yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that since I was doing my own reaction to my own video, and I was trying to look up the blood situation, but I can't find it specifically saying that affects the blood. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was trying to find what you had said yesterday, and another nurse that came in here yesterday.
Not to cut you off again, I'm so sorry. But listen, this is the part that's really gonna psych a lot of people out. This first vaccine, they measure the needle by your weight.
Oh.
Yeah, listen to me now. I'm reading now. Female and male, fewer than 130 pounds. The needle gauge, 22 through 25, which is a 5/8 to an inch needle. Females and males, 130 to 152 pounds, is a 1-inch needle. Females, 152 pounds to 200, is a 1 and a 1.5 needle. And they put it in the deltoid muscle of the arm. And so then it goes male, 153 pounds to 260, you get a 1-inch to 1.5-inch needle. And the ones over 260 to 300 and over, you still get that 1.5-inch needle. That is a long needle, Miss Beth.
Wow.
And they put it in your muscle. And so the only thing I really had was the sore muscle of my left arm. So when they give me the shot on the 9th, the second and the final would be in my right arm, because another thing, they cannot put it in the same arm as the first vaccine and stuff.
Okay, so that needle situation, the way you explain it, depends on your way about the needles. Also, something that scared me, you know. But let me ask you this, and I'm not trying to know your business, because when I was seeing all these cars lined up, I think it was in Oregon or something, and everybody was people like that was 60, 70, 80 years old, and they was saying they was offering it to people of particular age back then, for some reason. And I know most of them probably have underlying things going on. But then again, there's some really healthy people, so not necessarily so. So, first of all, so are you a woman of a particular age? Just yes or no. You got to tell your age.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I am a 55-year-old lady.
Okay, so you're not an old lady. Okay, so I was just wondering because of that group that they showed in line.
Yes, ma'am.
It was a whole bunch of cars, and they ran out. They gave out about 600 shots. So it made me think about that too. Maybe everybody don't have an underlying issue, because I'm thinking if they want to give it to people up in age first, and I saw them in that particular state, and it was cars lined up, and some of them they had to turn away. They had it on the news. So I was trying to figure out why, after the nursing profession, that they start offering it to people up in age. So that thought crossed my mind too. So I was wondering, did you know why? Huh?
The reason being is this: they're offering it to our elderly people. Is because when this virus first struck, remember, that was one of the things they said, that it strikes the older generation. That's what they said when this virus first hit the nation, is that it impacts our older generations over 65.
Okay.
That's what the news came out and said. And then as time rolled on, we started looking at the numbers of the losses and the age brackets. It not only impacted the elderly, but it started rolling back in reverse, coming to the 50s, coming to the 40s and stuff like that, coming to the 30s. I'm going to tell you, Miss West, I worked in a facility of 72 psych patients. Every darn patient contracted it in there. And we had to have a red zone built. Every patient. I had 42 patients on the ward I worked. And I was the only nurse willing to work that ward. Everyone else was afraid, honey.
Wow.
And they asked me, Ms. Jones, why would you work the red zone? I said, baby, because I walk by faith, not by sight, honey.
I heard that.
So, hey, that's what it is with me. I worked that ward for 21 days when those 42 patients came out of that red zone at the hospital I worked at. And then they put the remainder of them. You can't all clutter them on one side of the hospital. You have to isolate them. And that's what it was.
Okay.
But I was the only one working there. And I'm glad to say that I'm a survivor of it. And I don't mind helping anyone with it. But it is the most traumatic thing you ever want to see before your eyes, how it just goes. I lost a lot too over there. So.
Wow.
Yes, I'm glad they come out with the virus. I'm just hoping that everyone will try to reconsider. We need to do more research on it. We really do, because they don't tell us everything.
I know they don't. That's why I wanted to talk to. That's why I wanted to talk to somebody who was actually a nurse and worked on the floor with all those patients. That's why I wanted you to call back in, because I was trying to understand about the blood situation. So thank you for calling in. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, and I appreciate that. I'll be wanting to talk to somebody that's on the first line and get another opinion. Since it came up again. So thank you again. All right. Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye. See, I wanted to speak to somebody that actually worked on the floor with all those people. Y'all heard what she said. She said that she the only one that stayed working on that floor. And she walked by faith, by not sight. She had a trust in God that she wasn't going to be taken out of here by that. So with that said, let me see. I'm going to do my lead one more time. If anybody else want to speak on it now, I'm going to be getting up out of here. So I already talked about Michelle and Funky Geneva. I said we could talk about anything. That's the kind of day it was. I've already talked on it. And I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I'll start looking over here. But I know about when you go get blood tests, I know that because I take a butterfly needle. That's a small needle because you have small veins. I know about sciences for when you take lab work, but to get a shot just to stick in your muscle, that's the part I'm not understanding. Why do it matter for them just to pinch your muscle, stick it in there? It's not like you need one small needle because you got small veins, a bigger needle for this and that. So that's why I said that. I was wondering about the needle part of it. Yeah, and not all help. A lot of the healthcare people quit too. Holds around you when you pass. Yeah, they mad. Yeah. Okay, y'all. There's a lot going on in the chat, and I'm like you too, Laurie Axel. But I'm finna get ready to get up out of here in a minute, y'all. It's 9:37. Okay, just about finishing my time, but I've been on here 2 hours and 10 minutes. Sorry, y'all. It took me a long time to drop my little link today. But I was trying to reiterate some stuff that I hadn't saw, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did because, like I said, I heard that one sentence that I didn't really hear fully yesterday. Because when a lot of us on here, well, a lot of us talking at the same time, that's what it is. And I'm gonna turn the phone off, and nobody else wanted to call in. I never thought about people would call in before they will the panel. I get it; they're more comfortable like that. Thank you, Laurie Axel. And I don't like being messy all the time. I know I brought up that subject again, but that's all right. She can have some more commentary if she wants to. So what's been going on with you, Mo Stick? Because I know you work a lot. I haven't been seeing you around too much. Small the people have a what muscle? Mm. And I'm not trying to scare nobody away from the vaccine either. If you want to take it, take it. I don't think that's what Nicole Tyler was trying to do either. Yeah, and whoever else got it on here, I think Oview. I don't know what was wrong with her, but I don't know if she's home. But I know she's doing better. We also pray for her, and that's another person. We really don't roll together, but still, I don't want people that I'm used to seeing on here with. They'll go back and forth with. If I find out something going on with them, I'll send them some prayer. I'll put aside the little petty roasted and gagging because it ain't all that serious. To be mad at somebody that you don't know. It's just about fun, having fun on here. She got to start dinner late. Happy birthday. Okay, Juan. I know it's over there at different time. Thanks for coming. But the rent. Nothing but the rent, huh? You work hard every day, huh? Let's walk as I am singing. You singing? Okay. So, okay. Do anybody got anything to say before I go? I'm going to go in 5 minutes. Yeah, something like that. But I will do my link. I've been on here a couple hours. Okay, let me see. I'm going to read some of y'all stuff, though. I'll be trying to pay attention to the chat. Story taking it back. That is good. People are speaking up on their story. Oh yeah, I was trying to listen to the story because I specifically want to know about the blood thing because it's the transfusion thing, so it could lead to a problem. Because I was really reading and searching, so everybody had their own views and had some good stuff going on about it yesterday. But I'm gonna get ready to throw my music out here. I appreciate all the healthcare workers out there. I just don't want to be upset again today. Oh, you got there upset yesterday about Miss Cruiser? Yeah, I guess some people did. Some people said, well, good morning, Mr. You got there upset yesterday about Miss Cruiser? Oh, I got my phone up, huh? Oh, is that you? No, Mama. Most that close out your YouTube. That's you.
I'm trying to do this thing.
And just stay on the stream yard. You okay? I'm gonna put you back and see you fell off. I enjoyed myself. The money blessed walking. Everyone have a great day. You too, exclusively me. To have something to say because people telling their experience. Yeah, and I like hearing people's experience. It's teaching me more even to hear personal experience rather than just reading everything. I want to hear something personally. Good morning, Napa Child. Go ahead, Bo Stick. I'm listening.
Hi, Miss Bless.
Good
Can you hear
morning.
me?
Yes.
Oh, good, good. Hey, I'm just calling to say that I'm enjoying the show. Great show. And I know I've been away all this week. Normally, of course, I'm able to check you out Friday, Saturdays, and Sunday, and so I'm here. I would like to say, I hope that Miss Nicole, I hope she gets better, and I hope everybody, all of us, can make it through this very unusual time in all of our lives. And another thing, what had happened with you and Miss Olivia. Hey, I hear you loud and clear. You feel the way you feel. You know how you feel. I hoped for other. I hope that you all could, I don't know, somehow get past this. But sometimes when the emotions run this high, sometimes you just can't go back. And I get that too. And I also try my best, my level best, to stay out of women's business because I know I can. Sometimes us guys we can get in trouble with the things that we say when we're getting in women's business.
Yeah, the thing is, when somebody show me that they would do things like that, I don't want for no reason at all. I don't see no comeback because that let me know that they would do that again. Especially if it's somebody just holding a grudge for a few years that forgave a person, but every time they get mad, this is what they do. And then they feel like they can do it and come back. To me, they saying to themselves, I did the most, I did this, and I'm still gonna be in this so and face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm
Yeah,
not doing it. Now,
and I
I
hear
don't
you
hate
loud and clear.
nobody on here. Hate is not in my heart, period.
Right.
Um, um, I can dislike you, and I don't know if I dislike people. I just don't want to be bothered with people. Okay, I'm not gonna go as far as say I love this person because I don't. But at the same time, I don't hate them, and you're not
Right.
gonna come over and do all that to me, and then me come over here and say, okay, come back. No, I'm not gonna do it. But everybody feel the way they feel, like you said. I'm just not gonna go there like that because it was totally ridiculous. It was unwarranted. It was very unnecessary. It is still unnecessary, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna leave the door open for nothing and nobody that's gonna come on here and feel like they can go off of me anytime they want to, and then I'm gonna go back and kiss their ass and say, okay, I apologize, I accept your apology. I'm not doing it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not gonna do it because it's wrong. No matter, and don't come up here making up excuses about why you did it because that's not the truth. Why you did it. I never had a problem with people coming on. This is free. You can come on anytime you want to. I never even brought that up. They did. So they let me know that was in their spirit, not mine.
Yes, and
Thinking that and
I can
really tried to
honestly,
do it, but it didn't work.
yes,
Because
I
I
can
got people
honestly,
that like me and support me. It didn't work. It'll never work.
right. And look, I saw it from the beginning, and I can honestly and fairly say, because I do want to be fair about this, that you did not start this. You did not start it. The point that I was making, I just look at my I'll take my mother, for example, and my two aunties, where I have three, on my mother's side of the family, and the way they go at each other, and then they make up. Somehow I thought that this could happen. I just did not realize that these waters ran a lot deeper than what I thought it did. So the strong stance that you're taking on this, hey, I'm not complaining. You have every right to take the strong stance that you are taking. You do.
And then you speaking on family. Family gonna fuss and fight and make up.
Yeah,
See, that's the difference. You
yeah.
speaking on blood. Okay? So when somebody show me how they are, what they've been doing, no, you will never get a chance to brag that you went off on me like that a few times.
Yeah, the
Never.
bragging is not good.
Because you'll never be able to say that. No, because that's in your spirit. It's been in your spirit. It was a plan of yours. It backfired on you. Because, like I said, I love all my supporters. They still here. It didn't work, and they still coming. Thank
Oh,
y'all, new supporters. They still coming. No matter what time somebody come on, I'm not going to change. That
oh
don't
yeah, Miss
stop nothing.
Black.
Sometimes all of us come on at the same time. We got something like
Yeah,
to say. Come
Miss
on,
Black.
that's it. It is what it is. So don't be making up no lies. She mad because I come on. I'm not mad about nothing. You brought that up. That's you, not me. Don't throw it on me.
Yes.
Then
Miss
you over there
Black.
twisting everything for people that watch you, and most of them trolls, trying to convince them that I started this, and I didn't. I didn't.
You did not start it. You finished it. Miss Black.
Oh,
I
I'm
can.
gonna keep finishing it. I'm gonna show you how weak I am. You keep coming. When
Who's
I
calling
feel
you
like it,
weak?
I'll come back again. But at this point, I don't want to, but it is what it is.
Miss
I'm gonna
Black,
show you. You think you
we
picked out one to keep going at? Okay.
over here, we are not. I mean, weak is not the word for us. We are the strongest people out here on these YouTube streets. I think most people recognize that. So I don't know who's calling you weak. I've never ever seen you act weak.
But if they do, that's fine. Weak to me is getting up in the morning, starting a bunch of bull crap for nothing, and then trying to make up all kind of excuses and throwing off on somebody and make a reason why you did it. That's weak. And then feel like you can do it 3 to 4 days, call people everything but the child of God, 50 million bitches, 50 million old cunts or whatever, etc., etc. And then come back, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I had a bad day. No, no, uh-uh. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
And
No.
I'll tell you
And
something
don't
else
take no
too.
time. Go, oh, let some time pass. I'm gonna get right back over there because I can do that to them folks. Because they remedial. Favorite, they remedial. Yeah, okay. We're gonna see what remedial is.
Oh yeah, we will show these folk what remedial is. And I've been
Yeah.
watching your show all this week. I've been catching the nighttime versions of the Let's Have Some Coffee Talk with Miss Bless Watkins. And you were speaking about Christopher W. acting up.
Oh Lord, you watched all that with the pink booty?
Oh, I
Oh
don't
my
miss
God, I've
nothing.
asked that man several times to stay out of my chat. He
Yes,
refused.
well,
He'll come back on another troll name, insist,
yes.
like he's insisting and jumping in all the black people chats, saying ridiculous stuff, talking as if they buddy, just all kind of craziness. Even when he get blocked, I finally had to call him out, calling him out whatever what it is. He offended because I said he was racist, but I do think that for real. I really do because of the things that he say. He's over here to protect us. He just wouldn't leave me alone. So I had to go there to tell him, to convince him I really don't want to over here. And then if somebody don't like you, why are you even in the bushes watching me? It just don't make any sense.
Well, he visited one of my videos and he left a comment there, one of his nasty grams on my video. And he done something, he did pretty much the unthinkable, even though I've never made a secret of my first name. He mentions my first name in his
Hmm.
commentary on one of my videos. And I know, he was doing that to be facetious, to be dirty. A lot of people know my name is Morris.
Wait. Hold up a second. I just seen something. You been what?
Huh?
What? Let me see what Lady Vika talking about.
Okay.
Comment down. I'm being fast. Oh, I accidentally left a comment up. Sometime when I start talking, I leave comments up, but not by choice, not on purpose. So I left a comment of yours up. But I'm gotta go back up and see what Lady Nika talking about. Because sometimes when I start talking, and I see a lot of us do this sometimes, I had these comments up, but don't mean it to. I'm trying to see. I totally understand. Take it back. I don't know which one it was, but I don't have no comment up now. But I'll keep paying attention over there instead of reading the thing and stuff so I can see. I'm being FASS right now. What's FOSS? You being FOSS? FASS FOSS? Girl, retell me because I don't understand it. Go ahead, Bostick.
Yeah, what I was saying. And then what I'm saying to you, what I am saying to you, Christopher Williams, why did you mention my first name in your commentary, your little nasty gram that you left on my video? Don't you know that that is disrespectful to call people by their first name? A lot of people know my first name is Morris, but you had no right and no business, Christopher W., to call out my name. And if I only had you in front of me, oh boy, if I only had you in front of me, Christopher. Yeah, he called me by my first name, Miss Bless Watkins. So he was doing his usual dirty work over here in the black sector.
Oh yeah, but he been doxing me, talking about he put together some files or whatever, sent them over there to Dark Phoenix, aka Apartments, the whole 9 yards. I said, oh, they working together, okay? All kind of little craziness, but I passed it as long as he leave me alone, like I asked him to. And anywhere on here, look, even people I don't normally go to, but every blue moon when something going on, I go find stuff to watch. I watched Troy Allen, he was over there. Oh, who else? I said, oh, he over here too. Just anywhere you go, He's there. It's nobody that he don't watch and be in their chat saying the absolute most. Some people catching on, some not. Nigga said,
Hmm.
go read the chat. Okay, I'm glad you said that because I started looking at the chat a little bit because I sometimes forget and leave a comment up there. I mean, okay, maybe Fox is a Louisiana word. It's it's fussed. Okay, Madeline, but keep going. You got Lady D because I didn't know what you said. I really didn't. I didn't know what you were talking about. Okay.
Hey, Blair.
Well, I got told off. I didn't know what you were saying. I know I
No,
said I accidentally
what I
double
was doing was we
checked.
was down in the chat. Me and Angela was playing with Phenomenal. We were being fast in the chat. That's what I was saying. And to answer Heavy Bear, fast, FASS, is a word in Louisiana. We make our own grammar down here. It's called contratto. Get into it. But
Yes.
I was simply down in the chat being fast, meaning I was flirting with Phenomenal Scorpio. That's all. That's why I said take the comment down, Bless, because you know that it'll capture that as a screen thumbnail for you later. And I ain't want people to be like, what the hell is Lady Nika talking about? But we down in the chat playing. That's all. I didn't want to be upset. That stuff yesterday was so heavy. And I was so disappointed in Miss Cruiser. She ain't getting 2 days in a row. So I was just up keeping the people in the chat that wasn't, we don't want to be upset today. It's sad.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
But
yeah.
that's
Then you
all I was doing. I just had to come up here and tell you what I was down in the chat doing. I was just down there being, just being fast in the
What's your
tail, real
fast
quick.
for?
Yeah,
okay, because
Mo Sick. I was down there being fast. I was down there being fast, Mo Stick. Yeah.
That's right.
because sometimes I forget and leave comments up for real. So I said, oh, let me go up and see what was said. Because I be trying not to go over there to the chat, but I get it now. Yes, indeed. I get
Yeah,
it.
you'd have left that up, blessed by 3 o'clock today. Me and Phenomena. Oh, I know why she always taking up for Phenomena. Cause they messing around. You know how things take
Yeah.
legs on YouTube, honey. So that's all I was talking about. But yeah, I'm finna go back down in the chat and flirt with Phenomena. That's all.
Okay. And so I'm just, and the reason why I was on this again today, because it came up this morning about the two different things. I was having a conversation with somebody, and then Miss Pizarro last night, then Dimitri. So I said, well, let me play more for people that's off on Saturdays. But then there was a comment there that I didn't even hear myself yesterday. So I'm kind of glad I played it for something like that. So I was doing a reaction to my own video, so to speak. Besides what I wanted to talk about, funky them, leaving ATML, and that was it. It just rehashing my chat today. Will anybody come here and talk about anything they want to talk about, rehash for the week or whatever? But that was disappointing yesterday, and I hate the fact that it became a beat up Miss Cruiser situation. But people had their own opinions and feelings because that's the way it seemed that you were advocating for this shot. It doesn't matter why a person in the hospital and they say overall, really, it happened because of that, and it didn't. It doesn't matter at this point. Let's just send some prayers. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
that was the whole premise of what I got out of what you were trying to do yesterday. We were calling out the foolishness that was going on with Jay Wilson and asking for prayer. I really don't care what she in the hospital for. All I know is a woman that I have, she's a colleague down here on the YouTube
Right,
streets. And that colleague did a video where it was clearly visible in her eyes that she was afraid and she's in a hospital. I don't care what she in there for. All I care about is her getting well so that she can
Right.
come back out here. And then when she gets well and she want to discuss it, she can go into detail. But it's not my job. That is not what I that's not my ministry to sit here
right,
and diagnose her. And I'm not here to advocate nor talk against the vaccine. You do what the hell you want to do. That's your body. You get informed. If you want to take it, you take it. For me
Yep.
personally, it's a no-go. I'm not doing
Yep.
that because
Me
I
neither.
already have pre-existing conditions and I'm no fool. So that's all I was saying about that. As far as I'm up here, let me get it on out the way. What I was saying about Miss Olivia is I have a history with Miss Olivia. I can't sit up here. I'll be a lie from the pits. I'll be telling a lie if I said I did not care about Olivia. I'm going to always have love for Miss Olivia because I have a relationship with her beyond this. But what I do, I don't throw nobody away. What I do is I let them do enough to themselves. And when I get enough, which I've had enough, instead of me going back and forth with her, because I still have respect for what we used to have, I just simply opt out. I pick up my purse and I walk away, and I make sure that I'm never in a position to where you can do that to me again. It don't warrant
Okay.
no big, acting a fool, cussing her out. Now I probably gonna cuss her out. That's probably gonna happen. But once I'm done, I'm done. But that don't mean that I hate her, and it don't mean that I'm gonna be her bestie again or nothing like that. Because we wasn't like that. But I don't have to fight. People be want me to do, move the way they want me to move. But you got to understand something. One of these days, when I leave here, ain't nobody in this chat or on this panel gonna have to stand before the creator and answer for what I did. So I'm gonna do what
Okay.
I need to do in that situation. No, I'm no fool. I see everything for what it is. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. That's why they call me an OG. I'm a living legend on these streets.
All
And that is
right.
something that with that, I got some understanding and I learned how to move. I may not move the way you want me to move, but I'm always thinking way above the cuff. So I know what I'm doing here. She ain't gonna
Yeah,
get a chance to do me again.
and I understand what you're saying because that's the same situation. And I got to say how I feel about BS. I still have a special place for her within me. No matter what happened, I'm not TSCC no more. But I don't dislike or hate her. Would never dislike or hate her because I'm thinking about what we used to have. It was at a good place, and I'm gonna leave it right there and move on as I have done. So,
Yeah.
but people do want you to come on here when you break friendship and you two ship with somebody and drag and cuss them out and talk about like a dog, like you got some people on here that's doing right now to this day. No, that's not me. My
Right.
integrity is intact. Is intact. So I get exactly what you're saying. There was an outside thing with us. We talked on the phone the whole 9 yards. So I have nothing bad to say about that situation right there. I'm not gonna come on here. Oh well, I used to be friends. Now I'm gonna call you all these names. I'm gonna feel free. Say I'm sorry. Be mad at me. You never gotta come back. No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. So, and I respect what you're saying. I'm just saying, don't be putting it out there like Lady Nika is weak because she's far from weak, and she's not doing nothing that I say. So don't be talking about me, a common denominator I got going on between y'all. No, I don't. You
Right.
get it. Lady Nika ain't no weak. She ain't no fool. As a matter of fact, I ask her stuff about on here. If anything, I'm following her. You hear me, lipstick? Is anything? Then I'm following her. Lady Nika just said she OG out here. She teaches me. She mentors me. I am not following. She is not following me. Tracy is not following me. Just because not following these ladies got their own mind as I do. But if I need to know something, I'll ask Lady Nika about this. So you got that wrong too. I am not no condemnating got Lady Nika fighting nobody to the little person that said it. Simple as that.
No, you
Simple.
ain't got me fighting nobody because I do what I want to do. But
Exactly.
like I
That's
said, these
that's
years and
why.
all these experiences I've had on YouTube have taught me a lot. People, one thing I don't do is in my real life, if I fall out with you, I don't come on YouTube and air you out. I'm not gonna air out nobody I care for because if I ever cared about you, then I should care enough about what we had to never come out here and bang on you like that. It says more about her than it does me. Okay. And what happened? Because I have yet to give her any smoke. Okay. And I ain't saying that I won't feel like I need to say something to her in the future. But for right now, I just ask people to respect the fact and don't think that I'm dumb because dumb is something that I'm not. I'm very smart. That's why I'm here still. And a lot of people have fallen off.
And
It's
that's what I
because I
meant
know
when I
how to
said
move.
me.
And I
Then
don't
that's
dog
what
out my friends. If Sean Bradley had never brought that shit to YouTube, I never would have responded to it. But even now, even today, 6 years later, and this segues into the Michelle Brown Funky Dineva situation. Even now, with everything that has gone on, it's been 6 years. It hurt me deep. I went and got myself together. I came back out here. I said what I had to say, and now I'm moving on. I can't carry that kind of mess with me for no 6, 7, 10 years down the line. At some point, you have to do what you have to do for you. And yesterday, he gave her all he could give. He gave her the benediction. He apologized to her. If it wasn't good enough for her, then that's fine. That's a private affair between her and her creator. But as far as what he was ordained to do by our creator, he gave her that. And if she can't take it, then that's the problem that she got to deal with. Because forgiveness ain't for the person you really offended. It's more so for you. And that's what
Exactly.
I feel. Olivia offered me an apology the other night. I received it and I accept it. Does that mean that we're going to be kumbaya and chatting again? Not necessarily so. That just means that I did my part in accepting it. She did her part in giving it. Whether it's real or not, I know in my heart I did what I was supposed to do. And I'm just not
Exactly.
here for the fighting. I'm not, because if you care about somebody, it's these people get on here and fight with each other that was friends. They never were friends. Because if you
Exactly.
truly were somebody's friend, you don't drag.
Exactly. And you don't bring up old stuff that you done apologized already twice for. That let you know right there. So, and I respect the fact because I feel the same way. I can accept an apology. And like I heard Ibe apologize, I accept it and I'm moving on like that. And I'm not mad at her. She's not blocked or anything like that. You just don't want to give it your energy or time right now. Now, like you said, we don't know what's going to happen down the line, but you really don't need to speak on it because I told you I've done enough speaking on it already. And so I was saying that to let everybody know, no, there ain't no kumbaya. It's just that you accept it because forgiveness is for you. You ain't got time to sit around holding no grudges in your heart against nobody. Like evidently some people be doing. You know what I'm saying? Move on. You really don't have to come back and say nothing to it at all. You know what I'm saying? But you don't got to keep taking it. You don't have to keep taking it
No,
because
I
it,
ain't gotta sit over there and be a
because
partner.
I
The
said
thing
it.
is, I don't do abusive relationships in my
Right.
real life. You cannot beat me up and I keep coming back for more and more. You beat me up. The first time I took it, the second time I didn't like it. So that tells me that there don't need to be a third time. So I'm not gonna dog her out. I'm not gonna talk bad about her because I don't give a fuck what she said over there and said on her channel. I loved me some Miss Olivia. I still love Miss Olivia, but I can love you from a distance. And that's it. That's
Exactly.
it.
All
Exactly.
right. All
And I
right.
get exactly what you're saying because I just gave you my feelings too on the DSA. People say, oh, they fell out this. No, I still care. I do. But,
That's
and it
right.
is because I'm not going to come on and dog her out
That's
because I
right.
feel like, if you're really over something, then don't keep bringing up something that you didn't like. That see, like you just said, you didn't want to put that out about Sean Bradley, right? You just said that,
Yeah.
right? Well, why keep putting out something about a phone number? If you moved on and you simply forgave somebody, why keep bringing up stuff like that? So I get everything you say. Love her from afar. And that's just how it's done. So I appreciate everything and respect everything you just said. I already spoke for you. So
May I
don't give
say
it.
this, please? May I say this, please? And just to put the record clear, my position with a lot of you great YouTube entertainment personalities, Miss Lady Nika, I have had the pleasure of being entertained by her for some 6 years now. And this was over in the Real Housewives of Atlanta review YouTube personalities, entertainment personalities, and the entertainment value that I got from Miss Lady Nika was phenomenal. Been knowing her for some 6 years now. And then I met VS and Miss Bless Watkins and then Miss Olivia. I just want to say to all of you ladies that you four, and there are, and properly bona fide, uh, you women are the ones who I am the closest to in this entire beef sector. You are the women who I consider very important to me in my life and these YouTube streets. I consider you all my YouTube streets family.
Oh, I appreciate that, most stick.
You
I
too.
really do. I just, people just don't understand how I move. They be wanting me to do things and they don't understand the reason why I get the respect I get, the reason why I survived this thing called YouTube, social media, entertainment application, whatever, is because I know how to move. I'm not always right, but I know what I have to do for me. Because like I said, at the end of the day, when these cameras go off, And I gotta, and I'm not here on this side of glory anymore. I gotta stand before my judgment, my damn self, and I got enough stuff I done did on my own. I'm not adding nothing to it. I move the way I move because I have to move that way. I keep telling people, I don't. This ain't what Nika want. This is what God wants of Nika. And for those who are not spiritually inclined, they won't understand that. But for me, my spirituality and my relationship with my creator is the most important thing in the world to me. And I will not vilify it in any kind of way just to please man. Period. So you
I,
don't get it. But I'm doing what I want to do. And there ain't no I it ain't my cutoff game is strong, y'all.
Yes, it
I
is.
recently ended a relationship with somebody that I love from my core to my core. And guess what? I don't feel bad about it because when you do something to me, and that's the one thing people need to remember about Lady Nika. I've told y'all the way I move is until you do something to me. Okay. That's when we have an issue. That's when there may be a cease in communication. When you hurt me, I don't go back. And that's just how
Um,
I am because I feel like if you did it to me once, I may can let that go. But if you do it to me twice, I'll be a fool to wait on the third one. And that's it. That's all.
right.
So understand, I'm not blinded. I damn sure ain't scared. I'm just grown like that. That's all.
and that's all you need to say. That's how you need to move.
Nanny.
Huh?
Yeah, that's all it is. I move the
That's
way I
what
want
you
to
have
move,
to
and
do.
people may not
And that's
understand
why,
it, but they gotta learn to get past it.
yeah. And so, and that is growth. So it is what it is. Like I say, and then you love the spot that you used to be in. I get everything that you're saying. Sometimes silence is better. It really is. Like I really didn't want to even bring that up again today, but it came back up because of my video. And I tried to move on the other day, but then when that panel happened, here I am again. I'm only answering to it because our thing. But I'm done with it too. Now, who's to say I might come back with something else? I might not. I might come back joking. Okay, here go another reaction for you. I might not. Just depends on how I feel and what I want to talk about. You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that really care for you is not going to keep doing that. So that's just the way I see it. But
No,
no,
ain't nobody gonna do that. They care about you, but
nobody
people
is
make
doing that.
mistakes, and I understand that she may have
Every
made a
mistake.
mistake. But here's the thing: your mistake don't have to be my tragedy.
No, but don't nobody make the same mistake over and over again. Nobody.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
don't
All
nobody
right.
come at you over and over again. That's not a mistake. That's intentional.
All right. All right. All
So
right.
we're done with that.
Okay. Okay.
And that's that on that with me. I mean, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm happy.
that's
Every
it.
day I
That's
wake
all.
up is an opportunity to be a better person than I was the day before. And I don't take that lightly. When I was young and I thought I had all these years, not to say I'm going nowhere no time soon, but let's just be realistic. I got more years behind me than I got in front of me. And
Right.
this quarter here, this is all about me. This quarter is
Exactly.
all about me. I have spent over 40 years giving my life to other people. This last chapter belongs to me, and it's going to be written the way I want it to be written.
Exactly.
Yes,
And when
ma'am.
you get ready, I get everything what you're saying. I do. So just guard your spirit, like they say. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, I can't wait to see your beautiful smile.
Me
I'm
too.
so happy with my progress, blessed. I really am. I'm
Take
so
your
happy with my progress. I'm so happy with the way that I look. I liked who I was before, but you can't tell me nothing now. Girl, I'm so ready for my hot girl summer. I
Right
really
on.
am.
Right
I'm
on.
going to enjoy this.
take a picture, a nice, beautiful model headshot, and let me see it before everybody else do. Are you gonna make it rebuild it at one time? But anyway, I'm
I will
saying,
be back Friday at 7 p.m. in the den. This coming Friday is the return of the lady, and I will show everybody what God has done for me.
Oh,
Okay?
I want to see the lady.
okay, we'll see you in 6 days, six
And
to
I
seven days.
everybody invited down there. I don't care who it is. That day there, we ain't blocking in the den. We letting everybody in. So it is what it is. I got too much positivity, too much positive energies around me for me to be worried about stuff like this. If
Exactly.
Jesus got crucified on the cross and was dogged out, who am I when it comes to little mediocre stuff like this social media thing?
Right.
Right.
But
If it get to be too much, I know how to log off and go surround
exactly.
myself with what I need to surround myself with. See, I keep telling y'all, it's so much love around me. I don't even feel the hate. And I thank God that He had me on mute last week or the week before when that happened, because
Woo!
see, I wouldn't have been looking at this through my spiritual eyes. When if I would have been able to talk last week before last, I would have came on here and gave the devil exactly what he wanted. But see, God knew better for me. That's why He put me on mute so that I could shut up and I could hear Him speak. And what I got from it was, this ain't my battle, this is hers.
It's a
And
battle.
it ain't mine, and I ain't got to take it. I ain't got to deal with it. I don't have to have nothing around me that is not of me. And I don't
And,
want to be a part of
and I'm
that.
glad you was on. I'm glad you was on mute. That's why I kept saying we already took care of you. You ain't gotta say nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't come back and do what you want to do. Don't worry about that right there, like you say. And like I'm thinking, everything in the back pocket. That's what people want you to come over and do the most because that's where they are. That's where they stuck at. Just like At Alien is stuck behind Funky Geneva. You know, people get stuck, and this is what they do. This is how they get the coin, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, so roll the way you
Yeah,
roll.
it ain't that deep. I'm gonna get my coin regardless.
Right.
Because
No, I'm
see, I was told a long time ago, my mama introduced me to God, and He said that He would never leave me or forsake me. That means that all of my everything I need is going to be provided for me, and it has been. My analytics is that, child. Let me tell you something. My analytics down to $12. But did you see me come on here and try to force nothing? No, because I
nope.
ain't wanted for shit since I've been out, and I'm this the longest I ever been away from YouTube. I've been gone for over a month. But baby, come Friday, I'll be back with the jump off. Believe that. And I'm not coming back to slay no dragons that I don't have to slay. Those dragons were slayed the day they got online and tried to besmirchify my good name. That I don't have
Exactly.
to fight. I ain't got to do nothing with that because the truth is already there. All I got to do is walk in my purpose, and I stay doing that.
Exactly. And it ain't worth your energy. You're right. You ain't gotta slay no dragons. You ain't gotta do none of that. Just come back and be Lady
I'm
Nika
just
and
so
just
happy,
pray.
blessed. I really am. I'm happy. I'm happy. My health is okay. I'm not having no problems with my lupus. I got a brand new look. I like what happened. I'm pleased with how I look. And I'm surrounded by love. And when you surrounded by love, you don't feel the hate. And that's what a lot of these people don't have. This becomes all they got. This ain't all I got. I got a whole lot more. And it's more important to me. And my character is always gonna be intact. Now I ain't no
All right.
punk. If you come at
Yeah.
me too strong, then I will put my Christianity over there on this shelf and I'll let you have it. But I trust and believe it's only a moment.
And all your soldiers got your back. Even Manny said we gonna all be there in the chat. But I can't wait to. I can't wait to see because I know you happy. I know you happy. I
I
hear that.
am.
I hear that
I'm
when me and you when
happy.
we
And
talking.
you see how
I
much better I sound, baby. I got too much stuff positive. I just went for my checkup. My lupus, everything is intact. My lupus is dormant right now. It's still there, but right now it's what it's called in a lupus remission, meaning that I'm not in a state where I'm not flaring up. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I got 32 brand new motherfucking teeth wide up in my head, and I feel good today. So
That's
I'm not gonna
good.
be mad at these people. Let these people talk. That's
exactly.
okay. Let them talk, honey.
You hear that, people? Talk. Make
That's
some
good.
reaction. Make me in a good place. You ain't got time for all the foolishness.
And you
And
got
like
that
you
lupus in
already
check.
did
That's so
here anyway,
wonderful.
so
You got that
I'm glad
lupus
you
in
feel
check.
that way. You don't got to keep going there because, like I said, I was trying to not to go there either, but some providing it. But then again, I'm done with it too. But look, we already know what's going to happen. It's just so predictable. You know what I'm saying? Some things will just be, and some people just be so predictable, Lady Nika, I tell you. And that person would probably be the first one trying to hop on somebody's panel. You know what? They do so much to you, but it is what it is. So keep doing what you're doing right now. So when you come back Friday, I want you to be all the way there. Even though you can speak a little bit, do what you're doing, Lord wants you to be all of the way there. You know what I'm saying? So just it
And
is
I
what it
will
is.
be blessed. I will be.
I know you
I'm
will.
just happy in my life. I got love around me. I ain't got to be, I don't have to be depressed, angry, sad, and mad at people. And jealousy is a spirit that I do not know.
And Lady
Exactly.
Nika, I cannot wait till next Friday because I'm going to be there with bells on. I can't wait to see you
Please
looking like
come
some
down to
bubbling.
the den, baby. Come
I
on
want to
down
see
to
you
the
looking
den.
like some
Come
bubbling
one, come
brown.
all down to the den next Friday night for the unveiling and just to have a good time with me. We ain't coming for no mess. Now I ain't saying that. I don't know what I'm gonna say when I get there because I'm not gonna prepare a speech. I don't do that. I
But
never
here's what
have.
I want to
I
see.
always just cut on the camera and I go
Yeah.
from the cuff, and that's what they gonna get. And I'm just happy.
But
I
I'm
here's
know
what
very,
I
you
want
very
to
are.
see.
happy.
I
We're
want
not
to
gonna be
see you.
tripping off of no jealousy spirit, no angry spirit, and no other kind of spirit that's been flying around here,
Lady
girl.
Nika, I want to see
Huh?
you looking like some bubbling brown sugar Friday, okay?
Oh, and I am. You see, I already put the little picture up. What people don't know is that picture there. Look at that picture. You can see I'm still swollen, but that is how I look now. Now, when I
Listen,
smile,
lady,
I got
listen,
something for y'all. I'm finna put it in the
lady,
chat for 'em.
somebody want the email, put it in my chat. If there is something I really would like to talk to you about.
Your
I
skin
got it, but
complexion,
I have to go get it to put it to type it in here. But you, mine already, you can put anything in the chat.
you have excellent cocoa brown complexion, Lady Nika. That complexion is, as they say, flawless. I absolutely love it.
And mostly that's with no makeup on. All I got on in that picture is I got a little eyeshadow on and some lipstick. That's their skin. Come
Yeah,
on, Lucas, fixing it together, baby.
there
That's
you
their
go.
skin.
Yes, baby.
So it's all good. I'm just it's fine. I don't care what
Yeah,
these
you're
people say
right.
on YouTube. I really don't care. This is my job. It's just like I come down here, I clock in for a couple hours, but when I get off of here, I'm not alone. I'm not sad and I'm not depressed. I have shit to do. And arguing with a bitch that I don't know like that ain't one of them things I got to
I
do.
heard that. I heard that, girl.
Right on.
Yeah, God, your spirit. Sometimes you just got to start paying people dust. When you got somebody too ignorant that think you want to go back and forth, you got to just start ignoring. And I really was ignoring that other little lady over there, but she won't stop.
Who?
But I'm done with her too, so I'll wait a while again. I might say something again, I might not.
Oh, her. I ain't got nothing else for her.
Yeah,
I
I know.
said what I
I
had to
said,
say. She
you already said
apologized to
that.
me, and whether she mean it or she don't, I'm talking about that other one, the young one. I
Yeah, I
ain't
know
fooling
which one
with
you're
her
talking about. I'm
either
talking about that one
because you
too.
don't get too many times to do me. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
told you, first time I can forgive. Second time, now I got to prepare myself and put me in a place where there can be no third.
yeah, exactly.
Everybody don't get a chance to be in the presence of the lady.
Exactly.
And that don't mean that I'm big headed. I'm just confident and I know who I am and I walk in my purpose. Therefore, I don't deal with people who I don't need to deal with. Everybody can't be a part of my journey. And I also understood from last year when Bashful B came on my channel that now that I got this new walk, and this ain't even got nothing to do with the teeth or none of that, it's just my spiritual awakening. People
Exactly.
are not gonna understand it, and people gonna come stay there, and some people gonna fall off. Everybody that need to fall off fell off because they needed to fall. Period.
And sometimes things need to happen for
I'm
you to
okay
really
with that.
see who
Can you
you
hear
are.
me? Cause I ain't got a
You know?
phone call.
Yeah, you went off for just a second. You got quiet. But sometimes,
But yeah,
things
that's what happened.
you
That's all
see.
I came up here to say. I will see
Okay,
Friday down to the den. Thank y'all for supporting me, and thank y'all for just understanding I am who I am. Period.
exactly. Exactly. Okay, thanks for coming up, Lady Nick. I'll be hollering at you later, okay? Now, yeah, I'll holler at you later. But sometimes things need to happen, y'all, so we can really see a person for who they are for real and see how they really feel about you for real. So somebody has showed their whole card, which we already kind of figured what that was anyway, and it is what it is, okay? And about that other one, I'm not even go there. I stop my friend from going there all the time. But so what else? Most stick, y'all. Listen, I stayed on longer. What is this over here? It's yellow. I don't know what this be meaning with some. Oh, oh, that's for time for. Oh, you know how you got to keep restarting, new stuff keep coming on. I know what that was.
That's right.
Yeah, Madeline Jones. Okay, yeah. Okay. Anybody got it? You got anything else to say, most stick? You know I was gonna leave a
Yeah,
minute ago.
yeah, yes.
If
One
anybody
last
want
thing.
to comment on anything behind it, they can. But let me see what time it is.
One
20
last
10,
thing.
22.
There is
Okay,
one last
it's
thing.
6 minutes to the half hour, and I'm gonna be off of here.
Okay. There is one last thing I did want to say, and it's only because I'm a black man. This sector is a 95% female sector, and
Right.
this would be with someone who would be like in your enemy camps. It's a female. Now, back in the day when we all used to be having a great time, me, you, and VS and all of that, those were just fun days. And I can remember how you and VS used to call the sister from Chi-Town Stanky Baby. But then I felt like when I said that, I hated the way it rolled off of my tongue. And so I had to apologize to the sister from Chi-Town for calling her that. It's different when you and VS called her that, but when I said that, I just felt like as a man and as a black man, I should not have said that to her. After all, she is someone else's mother. I believe in the kind of street codes that we all grew up with coming up. I just always subscribed to the belief that women and children are to always be protected, even in the enemy camps. It's just the way I feel. And I just feel that us men out here, it's every dog face for himself. But I do believe in protecting the female. And I don't think I'm being a misogynist in saying this, I'm trying not to sound like a misogynist. So I just had to apologize to the sister from Chi-Town for calling her that. It just sounded better when you and VS called it that. It sounded
No,
bad.
I get I get exactly what you're saying. It
Thank
don't
you.
sound right for it doesn't sound right for a man to constantly go off. It sounds different when a woman did a man. I get
Yeah.
that. I get
That's
that.
what I was trying to
Yeah,
say, Miss West. I'm so glad you
yeah, I
understood
get
what
it.
I was saying.
I get exactly what you're saying. So to you, if you feel that way, then it's not meant for you to do it like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But however, you might have a couple men that don't feel that way, and I think it's the younger generation. You from the
Yeah.
generation where you still got that kind of respect for a man. I mean, for a lady, and I get it. I
Yeah.
totally get it
I think
because
you understand.
because people be saying I let a person go off on women. I don't, but they go back and forth. But me as an older woman, no, I don't like that for real. I don't
Thank
like to
you.
see a woman getting called a bunch of bitches and all. I really don't.
Oh,
I
I
don't.
hate it. I
I
hate it when
don't
I hear that. I,
because I don't like it for myself.
it makes me feel very uncomfortable and it makes my blood boil when I hear us men coming at women so hard like that. That's way, 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 way beyond, way beyond. And I got one last thing to say to you, Christopher. You pink booty is what we call
Oh
you
yeah,
around
that's
here.
what we was talking about.
Don't
Yeah,
you
yeah, that's
ever
what
bring your sorry butt over here messing with Miss Bless Watkins. You make that your last time you did it, your last time. Please stop threatening and stop harassing Miss Bless Watkins, pink booty, because I got a few good choice words for you, pink booty, if you ever do that mess again. And like I said earlier, pink booty, if I only look, pink booty, I am just about the most non-violent person that you will ever meet. I am totally non-violent. And I'm very proud to say that I am nonviolent. But I'll throw a brick at your sorry ass. Don't you ever bring your pink booty over here harassing and threatening Miss Bless
Well,
Watkins,
don't be on here harassing and
matriarch
threatening
of this
none of these
goddamn
black
community.
ladies or black gentlemen, period. But everybody gonna have to catch on for themselves and see it
He
for
brought his
themselves.
sorry ass on my video and mentioned my first name. A lot of people know my first name is Morris, but you did that to be facetious. You dirty, no count. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah,
Yes, my
that's all.
time, and it was with lawsuits and stuff too. He thinks that when I said he was racist, something about his character and just some crazy stuff, and trying to dox me and sending information over there to Apocalypse and whoever else that's in cahoots with him. Yes,
Yes, I
yes,
heard all of that on your show. I caught all of that.
yeah.
Yeah, I was that.
I said,
I
go
was
for what you
definitely.
know.
Huh?
Yeah, Lady Nika, didn't I tell you how you talking about he was gathering information? Did he have more receipts to send to a pocket? I had to call you and tell you, yes. Talking about I'm doing something to his character after I'm telling him to stay out of my chat and why, and I can't stop you from being in the bush, but why you watching me?
Wow.
No, he won't give up. He won't. He's not going to give up. He troll all the blacks. He
I
do.
just wish. All I can say is I wish. Because I was appalled by what I heard when I caught your shows. I caught the nighttime version of your shows, and when you spoke about that one, I was hot, totally appalled by this.
Yes, indeed. I tell you. I
But
don't know if he calmed down now or not. I ain't heard nothing in the few days, but I know Big Man had to come on and tell him that too. But I was upset with Big Man because we was trying to get Big Man to drop the link for us, but he wouldn't. But he let Pink Booty call in. I said, okay.
okay.
But now Big Man done finally seen the light and blocked him and told him he wasn't welcome over there no more. I guess he probably saw him too because he started calling Man names. He started,
Really?
yes.
Yeah.
Even Sir King blocked him from coming over there. I know Lady Snook, I know as Hushes a few more have, you know what I'm saying? They catching on to what he's doing. Now Juice Boot ain't gonna catch on because he always, welcome them some braces or something over there. You know how he is. But so he ain't he's another one that made it front of Nicole when she first went to the hospital.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Talking about in other words, talking about she gave a great performance.
Oh.
Then when
Oh,
everybody started clapping back on him saying that, then he wanted to come on there and, change it.
well.
Okay. Well. But with that said, though, y'all, are you here? I got the music going. I'm getting ready to get off here and get me some breakfast. I got 2 minutes to the down hour. I've been on here 3 hours. That time flies. But I enjoy my Saturday morning with y'all. I'm usually don't come on Sundays. I will if I have to. It's really my family day. Matter of fact, I know my granddaughter gonna be here today. You know, I have come on Sundays before, but lately I've been busy, so I've been keeping my little family day intact.
Right.
Yeah, so that's just the way it's been. So anyway, I'm gonna holler at you too. You at home all day today?
Who, me?
Uh-huh.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm in. I'm
I'm
in.
on Saturdays. So have you started any planting yet?
Oh, right now I'm ready to put a greenhouse out there on my patio. And I have some roses out there. And come March, I'm going to start pruning them, and then they'll be ready to grow for the spring. I will have them inside my greenhouse on the patio. Now, the property over there, my West Side Detroit property, I'm going to go over there and check them out. They're growing. They're doing pretty well. We're having a cold winter this winter, so they're pretty much in dormant state. But I do plan to make another video so that I can share with all of you the things that I do with Morris's. Yes, Tropical Gigolo Gardens. Oh, yes, featuring my world class roses, most definitely.
So if y'all interested in planting and doing gardens and stuff, go over there and check out Mostic. Lady, do you see his link? If and a lot of y'all say y'all like positive stuff, that's positive. He grow beautiful flowers. You heard him say he finna do a greenhouse. If anybody wanted any information on how to plant, he's the person for it, y'all. He keeps the gardens going and them beautiful roses and stuff planted every year. But just go to Mostic Baby. That's your channel name, right?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much, Miss Bless. Thank you. Thank you.
Because I like looking at when your stuff bloom. And even right now, winter month, I want to hear what's best to plant right now.
Those videos that I have been doing with the roses, the videos was inspired by VS's Greenhouse Chronicles that she did when she grew all the
Okay.
things out there, with her canopy. So that was VS, the lovely, and I miss her so much. I love you, VS, if you're watching. She inspired me to go out there and do those videos about my roses that I grow. And I have a love for Dracaena marginata plants. They're real spiky palm tree looking plants. I'm going to have to send you some pictures of those because when I do my patio, a lot of people think I'm out there where you at, out there in California, and I'm over here in Detroit, Michigan, on the Detroit River. But I put the kind of California, LA kind of I like to have that kind of LA kind of flavor. So a lot of people who see my patio, they actually think that I'm in Tahiti or LA or some warm tropical type place. And so that would be my Dracaena marginata plants. And I would do some videos on those. But right now, it's the roses.
Okay. Well, as y'all can see, Paulette is dropping the diamonds. Y'all can be dropping the diamonds. We just talked about the garden on the way out. Okay, Manny, that's cool. Thank you, Lady Nika, for coming up. Like I said, you guys gonna have to text me those pictures of Mo Sticky. I wouldn't mind seeing them. But y'all, this link is in my channel.
Yes,
It's in my channel. Right? As
I'm
y'all
gonna
can
send you
see,
some
if
great
y'all
ones.
interested in gardens, leave some in this comment section and hit them up if y'all want to know some more information on it.
Yeah,
You know,
please do
on how
ask
to
me
do the garden.
any questions on how to grow roses. I can inform you. And I would suggest that everybody, plant a rose bush, at your house. It makes the neighborhood look good. Roses make the ghetto look good. Uh,
Exactly.
we go to Disney World and Disneyland and everywhere to see the roses. You can have it at home. Everybody should have beautiful roses in their front and their backyard. It just make the crib and
Exactly.
everything look good. Roses make the ghetto look good. I love my roses, yes.
Well, all plants are beautifying. I love plants too, because plants tend to beautify home too as well. I am a
Yeah.
plant person. I'm not really good on the rose flowers and stuff, but I got to start. Yeah, we got to get more information how to do me some roses, some plants. But I do plants. I do greens and peppers and
Oh yeah.
spice stuff like that. I do that kind of stuff like that. So
But Miss
uh,
Black Martin,
I need a tomato. I love tomatoes, so I need to be planting that. You know what I'm saying? So, but
hmm but Miss
anyway,
Black,
y'all, I'm gonna have a sip of water. Thanks for
Miss
coming
Black,
up, Most Dick.
I
Appreciate you.
got to say this, Miss Black. I got to say this right here. You were
Okay.
talking about every time you talk about succotash. Don't you know I grew up on that same succotash that you be talking about? We put lima beans, okra, corn, and all of that, and our succotash. Very much the way you describe your succotash.
Well, I got some leftover succotash of that now. I think I'm gonna go eat for breakfast slash brunch now, cause that's what time it is.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I thought I had some lima beans. I like fresh lima beans, the frozen ones, but I thought it was a small can. I was going to rinse those off and throw them in. I didn't, but I got corn in there with my
Yeah.
okra, my tomatoes, and I didn't do it with ground beef this time. I did it with ground turkey only because that's what I had in my freezer. I rather the ground beef, really.
And we
But
always
anyway,
use the
that's what I'm
stewing
doing
beef.
for breakfast. So thanks for coming, everybody. Drop the diamonds. I'm on my way out of here, y'all. I got hungry now talking about this food.
Let's ballroom dance, Miss Bless.
Huh?
Let's ballroom dance on out of here.
Okay with that. I'm gonna do a slow motion dance then, okay? Till you hear
Okay.
the music, I'm gonna put you down, drop the diamonds, I'm gonna put you out, and I'll catch you later, okay? I'm gonna put you out, okay, and I'll just come on dance and just step on out of here like I always do. Well, I'm a float out. Float, float on. Float, float, float on. Float, float. Y'all remember that song? Float, 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 float.